Good morning, Tradeify Nation. Welcome back to another London Session stream. It's Wednesday. Happy White Tea Wednesday, guys, by the way. Hope everyone's wearing their white tea in honor of Nick. It is July 8th. We're just about through, almost our first week here. And we're seeing some bearish moves on NASDAQ, which we'll get into later. But for now, we got to talk the soccer talk, because did I not say Argentina was going to win that game? And what did Argentina do? Even at 2-0 down, I was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. They're going to come back. I know Argentina, Messi, he knows what to do under pressure. So I am so glad. Look, here's the issue though. I had money on Argentina and Colombia in a combined bet. So we're not going to talk about the Switzerland-Colombia game, because that was a terrible, terrible outcome, terrible result. Probably the most boring game of the entire World Cup. So I'm disappointed in my Colombians. Okay, any Colombians in the chat? You should have done better. You knew to do better. But whatever. I'm happy losing my $50 on that, but at least Argentina won. At least I got that right, because I was nervous coming into today's stream, knowing that Nick would probably, if Argentina was to lose and Colombia to lose, Nick was going to have a field day making fun of me today. So at least I had the Argentina win picked right. But other than that, I hope you guys have crushed it today. If you have been trading, if you did trade Asia, there has been some moves. I hope you guys killed it. I hope everyone's ready to lock in 3 hours to trade all together for the London session, and we will be joined by Nick later on as usual. First of all, let me see who's here. I'm going to do a quick good morning and then we'll get straight into it. All right, good morning, J-Rem. Good morning, A-Cam. Good morning, BG Trades. Revin. Good morning, Jalen. Good morning, Chad, Jerry, Lucky Mon. Good morning, Fast Life, Andrea. Who do we have? G for Gio. Good morning, BG Trades, Quacker. What's going on there? Wait, where did all the names go? Oh, here. Good morning, Amir. Good morning, Samira. Good morning, Rilla, Sifan, Sun, Bogdan, Violet, Trevor, Andy, Miss Gufo's here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Looks like everybody is here. Also, let's actually get straight into the markets. We're 3 minutes into Frankfurt Open, but did I not say previous week low was a level I was talking about yesterday to the downside? That's this level here. From this week, this is previous week low. What did the market do yesterday? We sold off into previous week's low and then had a bounce off that level. So that was a nice read. Talk about nice reads. That was a clean read yesterday on price. I did end up, was in a short towards the end of the stream yesterday, it was around 5 a.m. That ends up playing off nicely. And then in the New York session, I took a small buy off the previous week low level. And that also, I was in chop for a little while there after 10 a.m. Where were we? It was around 10. Like, we didn't really go anywhere around after 10:30. So we looked like we were coming up a little bit. Then we consolidated a bit. This is the 5-minute chart, by the way. And then we finally took off. But I was impatient and I ended up bringing my TP level much closer. So I just took TP at this high because it was late for me and I did not have the patience. So that was the trades yesterday. But now we have officially bounced off the previous week low level. But now we're in a consolidation range since hitting a strong level like that. So it is a higher time frame level. And so now I am expecting some sort of reaction to the upside now that we have swept that key level. Asia low, however, is still intact. And we do have a nice swing low formed here from that sweep, which is previous day low. So this is currently targets to the downside that I'm looking at. Asia low is sitting at 29,266. That is my Asia low. And then we also have previous day low levels sitting at 29,210. So those are two key levels I'm watching to the downside today. If we do go any lower, but I wouldn't expect price to dump any further than that. I would expect some sort of sweep at these two levels here or here, and then a move to take out these highs. And actually watching, this is a New York high here, and then we also have the pre-market highs from yesterday there as well. So this is the sort of range we're stuck in at the moment. Here we go with my red lines. It's actually a lot easier when I do it with a box. Hold on. This is the range we're stuck in at the moment. So waiting for a sweep to the downside to take longs out of here would be the cleanest play for me today. And every day, that is, because I am a reversal trader, so I need to have that sweep first. But a day like today, where we do have a range, a consolidation, it's even cleaner to see this is the accumulation. Then you'd want to see a manipulation to the downside, and then so some sort of sweep and a manipulation to the downside, and then it would be a clean move to the upside to distribute up there. So that's what the move I am looking for today. Hopefully we get that. I'm not going to force anything as usual. If the setup doesn't happen, I'm fine. I'll find something else, or I just won't trade. Some days it's boring. But at the moment, there are no setups I like the look of yet. Daily open level is this level here, which is 29,373.75. So we aren't far from daily open. This is a current daily chart, looking a little bit like we're still stuck in consolidation as well here, but we could be potentially seeing a bit more of a move to the downside first today, because we do have previous day low level right there, and then also this low from Friday is something to watch as well. But that is all. I guess I'll just mark that up as well as a level. Targets to the upside, though, ultimately is really this high from end of June. This is June 30th, last Tuesday, and I would say 30,600, pretty much that high, is definitely what I'd be watching overall long-term on the daily chart as the next clean target. But for today, for the session, Asia high is definitely something I'm watching for buys, and then, like I said, New York high from yesterday. So we'll keep those levels up there just so we have them. And then pre-market highs from yesterday. So that's what we're working with. I hope that's clear. Chat, let me know if you guys are in any trades, long, short, or if you haven't traded at all and you're disciplined and you're patient, let me know as well, because that's always a good sign. That you don't feel, this is kind of just like, if you zoom out, this is literally just consolidation. So no one's missed any moves. But if you were able to catch really longs or shorts in the Asia session, well done. WAG starting the day off with a troll. What are the indicators? Oh, guys, I don't know if I have the patience for the trolls today. You guys know those indicators. I'll know if you're a new viewer as well. I know your usernames. I know the common ones in here who are trolling every day. All right, let's see. All right, okay, let's go back over the football chat. That was the trading chat. Now let's go back over the football chat. So CFun says they robbed Egypt. Really? I think Egypt had a fair chance to come back. Okay, the first goal, that goal that got disallowed, they could have easily have come back. Like, Argentina was just too good after that. They were too good. I think it was a fair game, honestly. Fair. VAR saved the day. VAR knows you never go against VAR, and in this moment, I think they made the right call. Bogdan says, what about the Colombia call, Celine? Yeah, that was a disappointing game. I had money on Colombia and they did not do me justice. I was completely shocked to not be able to score against Switzerland. Like, come on, we're talking about the Colombians here. Football is like in their DNA. I could not believe they couldn't even score one goal past Switzerland defense. And then to lose in penalties, no, not happy with Colombians' performance. But it is what it is. Lucky we accept the risk when we put money on sport, just the same way in trading. So it is what it is. The best part is I don't think Nick's going to have bragging rights too bad, because I was right about the Argentina bet. So I'm happy about that. What else in this chat? Good morning, Constantin. Sifan, what indicator are you using to mark everything up? Damn it, Sifan, are you new here? I don't know if I remember that username. All right, chat, I'm going to go over it once only. These are two indicators I use on my chart. Sessions and key levels, they're right here. Sessions and key levels, this one here. And then this one here, which is my own indicator that I had built by a PineScript developer. So this is that. And that is all. The one doing my lines, like my key levels, previous day high, etc., Asia high, previous day low, previous week low. That's all the sessions in key levels one. You can just look that up. It's right here. Sessions and key levels. There are a lot, but it's this one here, Script Edge. That's the one. All right, let that be the one and only time we're talking together. Amia, don't even troll. He said, I want to know indicators too. Trolls, all of you trolls. What else? CFun also said, I blew my funded account last night. Not cool. I had to pick up another 150K account today. Well, you made the right call picking up another 150K account today, but losing a funded's never fun. I guess like you got to look back, think about how you ended up blowing that. Like, was it a slow process to eventual failure, or did you blow it all in one trade? There's two very different scenarios there. I hope you didn't blow it all in one trade, but I mean, you got that new fresh 150K. Make sure you lock in and get that one now to funded and a payout. Celine, who is giving you all this football info? Because I refuse to believe you have interest in football from your own initiative. Andrea, you don't know me at all. Guys, if there's one sport I know back to front, it's football. I played that as literally from like, I'd say like 8 years old all the way up to my 17-year-old, 18-year-old. The only reason I quit was for school because I could not. I was training like 4 days a week. But I was like, before trading, before all this, I was like trying to get into football seriously. But sadly, there's not a lot of money in women's football. So I think it was the right career move to give up on that. But I still seriously play for fun. Even my new place, I've got a little patch of grass that I'm going to work into some sort of like little goals area so I can still have a kick from time to time. Because seriously, it is my... Yeah, and Jay's like, you play football for real? That's news for me. Yeah, for real, as if I haven't said that on you before. That's why all the World Cup or the soccer talk, that's my thing. That's the one sport I could talk about for hours. Not cricket. That chart is plain for viewers. I'm sure your real charts are pro and you wouldn't show them to random people holding back on us, huh? Smokey J, these are my charts. Pretty plain, but that is how I like to chart up. I only trade price action, and the only levels I want to see are these ones here that I mark up. It looks pretty plain, but that's all I need. I need to see where the previous 4-hour high and low is. I need to see the Asia session highs and lows, and then the high time frame highs and lows, the previous day low and the previous week's low. That's about all this is. There's nothing else I trade on. You model your kicks after Haaland and Man City. BG Trades, that guy's name is banned around here. I'm a United supporter, so we don't talk about Haaland or that other trash team. What position do you play? I was playing mainly right wing. I was a winger. I did start as a right back, but I slowly got moved into a right wing position because I would always keep running forward and then end up like not being able to run back. So they just started to push me forward. And I actually really enjoyed playing a winger. How long have you been trading for, Marcy? I've been trading for coming up to 3 years. 3 years in October. Amir Slim, what prop firm would you recommend to Tradeify TV viewers? Amir, the only prop firm I would recommend is Tradeify. And that is no word of a lie. In terms of go and look at how many payouts. All right, let's just bring it up. You know what? Let's bring this up because people can't argue with the numbers. This is the facts. Payout junction. In the last 24 hours, Tradeify has the most payouts at 1.4 million total payouts. Okay. Trumping all of these other guys, these small guys in the business. Then we have in the last 30 days, Look who it is. Tradeify with the most payouts yet again, 35 mil. And all time, oh, would you look at that? Tradeify yet again. We are on top for the most payouts in the industry in prop firm. Also, we're still relatively new. We have not been around as long as some of these guys, and we are killing it. So if I could recommend anybody, we have the best, also the best customer support, like unmatched, the best account, the select growth, all of it, the best style of accounts, type of accounts. And the best, obviously, Tradeify TV, where you can come and trade your accounts with us pretty much all day, Asia, London, through to the full 8-hour New York session. Like, we got everything, guys. We are it. Just saying. I mean, without any bias. Smoky J, wow, you simplified trading like that in 3 years. You got to have fast muscle memory. Nice. Just Smoky J, I don't think it's about muscle memory here, but I have simplified trading. Yeah, absolutely. When I first started trading, my charts did not look like this. My charts would be lots of different like boxes, FVGs, lots of different levels, sweeps, gaps I would outline from like weeks prior. Like it was very busy and too much analysis on the chart. So then I started to zoom out and started to just pick the key things that I wanted to see on the chart. What am I looking for? And then that's all I need to see. And in relation to those levels, what is happening? So I want to see, yesterday I was talking about previous week low. I need to know when that's been swept. So that's now a dashed line on here. Previous week low is now dashed because I know that's a level we swept out. And I can just always come back to that knowing previous week low has been swept. There's no real reason to come back and retest that level. I mean, we should see a nice clean move off that level, but we haven't. We are stuck in consolidation. So the only thing I would expect now is potential to take out Asia low. That would be another retest of that previous week low level, but then I'm expecting us to fly today to the moon. So dear, there is a link in my Instagram to that one. Andy Will says, think of what could have been Celine Kerr, Australia's number 9. No, I wasn't that good to be a number 9. But yeah, people like Sam Kerr, they were my idols growing up, to be honest, like inspo to be in the Matildas, the Australians Matildas. But that dream was short-lived because I decided if I was to still play football, like I can, but it's just going to be for fun. I was never going to take it seriously because it takes a lot of time. Thank you, Laughter. Feel the love. Appreciate you. No, Sketches says, OMG, I just blew an account. Sketches, come on. We haven't even taken a trade yet. How are you blowing your account? I mean, these markets aren't even barely moving, so I want to know if you over-risked on that. How did you just blow your account? Come on. We have literally barely moved since Frankfurt Open. Like, we're maybe like 10 points. Violets are blue says, how to open daily open in the indicator. Thanks. Okay, this is what you're going to do. Go into your sessions and key levels indicator. You go, the levels are sorted out as in you've got previous levels and then current levels. So if you want to see where current daily open is, you just select here, you go day, like 1 day, that's your time frame. And then you select the O, that's for open. So you're going to see current days open. If you want to see current days high, you would tick this box. If you want to see current days low, you would tick this box, etc. So that's current day open. And then you press OK. And then there it is there. That little dotted line. Hope that makes sense. Good morning, Q Trader. Sketches says I did 4 mini contracts. 4 sketches. That's a lot. I mean, in any account, that is a lot. Why were you risking 4? Is there a way to limit contract amount on Tradeify? Absolutely there is. This is what you need to be doing on Tradeify. Basically, you've got, hold on, I'll pull this up. This is what you should be looking at in Tradeify. Oh, wait. So what you have is your contract sizing up here. This is NQ. What I would suggest, depending what size account you're trading, I don't know why my Siri's going off, but you can drop down to micros. That's going to allow you to risk less. I don't know what account size you're trading, but that probably sounds like a better idea if you're at risk of blowing your account. All right, everyone, like freaking out about my white charts. Yes, it's white in Tradeify. But pretty much you go up here. This is where you select how many contracts. So you would have had this to 4. I suggest deleting that right now, at least just switching it to 1, or just switch to micros. And sure, you can take 4 micros in there. That's fine. But as in, I don't know, chat, help him. 4 minis? I don't know. What size account are you trading with 4 minis? I like to click a lot, too much Call of Duty. That's so funny. Look, gamers need to stay far away from trading. No, I'm kidding. I think 50K with 4 minis? No, this guy is asking for a blown account. 4 minis with look, let's do the math. I'll pull it up. We got to help this guy, chat. We got to help everybody. All right, this is what we're dealing with on a 50K. I mean, I assume we're just going to talk about it as if it's our growth account. So you have 3,000 profit target in a 50K eval with a trailing max drawdown of 2,000. So that's your end of day drawdown. That means you cannot blow more than 2,000. The max amount of contracts you can risk is 4. So you pretty much traded your full leverage, full size on one trade, and that is the exact recipe to blow your account. With 2,000 in drawdown, I would divide that by 10 and only be trading $200 risk. That way you have 10 trades until you blow. And that's considering you make profit in the first trade. Okay, then your size would go up again. So then you might have 3,000 in drawdown. So then you're risking 300 and so on and so on. So that's how I would size, so that you always have 10 backup trades in your account. So you're not risking so heavy, so that you can allow for those couple of losing days, couple of losing trades. And then you're still in this. Your account is still alive that way. There is a video on Tradeify TV where I go over that. And I think that would really help you, because risk is a very important thing in trading. You could have a great strategy, but if you don't know risk, if you're not risking correctly, if you have no management around your risk and you're just going in with 4 minis because you got trigger happy, like you said, because you're a Call of Duty player, it's not going to be a good idea for you. And that's real money you're losing there. So, I mean, unless you're rich and like it's nothing to you, I would not suggest doing that. Sudo, I will just comment this because I have already replied to this. There is a link in my Instagram bio to the indicator. Full port 15 micros rather than... No, chat, we shouldn't be telling him to full port. This is not the discipline. Q says, no risk, no Rari. I support this DJing behavior. I don't do it myself, but I support you. No, chat. We should not be supporting the degenerate behavior. We're trying to make consistent traders out of us. All of us. Not degens. That poor guy. In an instant, like literally, that means you're risking with 4 minis $80 a point. So you do the math. You have 2,000 in drawdown with $80 a point. You have 25 points and your full account is blown. That's 25 points could be one candle sometimes. Amir, Celine, read my comment above. Amir. My bad. Let me see if I can find it. Celine, please stop. We have seen you let up evals because you were bored. Wait, that's not degen. That's like me actually being patient on my funded accounts, and trading an eval because I'm bored is actually a good thing. I'm not the degen that's just going to trade my funded account because I'm bored and take whatever. But I will trade an eval if I'm bored. But I will still trade it semi-properly. Yesterday's trades were a legitimate analysis. That the shorts I was talking about, the hourly gap I was watching. Look how the hourly gap ended up forming yesterday. This is what I was talking about in the London session yesterday. The hourly gap, and then not just taking it because we had the hourly gap rejection. All right, let's just go back. Because you guys think I was degenning yesterday, but I sat here and gave you all of my analysis, to talk through that entire trade. So we had the hourly gap rejection. We retested that midpoint a couple times, and then I waited. I wasn't just like, okay, I'm going to go in short now. I waited for a market structure shift, which was this, the market structure shift here on the 5-minute. And then I didn't even market enter that. I entered after the market structure shift on the 5-minute gap, and I entered on the pullback of that. So we had an hourly gap, a market structure shift, and then a pullback into a 5-minute FVG confirming after the market structure shift. So like, don't tell me that's degenerate behavior on an eval. That is still very much, I mean, not my A+ London session reversal model, but still a clean trade that I would take in the New York session normally. Like, that is the same concepts I would generally use. It's just not that usual London reversal you guys see me trade, but same concepts. And then we ended up dropping. It was a clean trade. Eventually. There we go. But yes, that was yesterday. PMN, trade full port, lol. Trading markets, no. Guys, what is with all of you being degens lately? Whenever I say should I degen an account, you guys are always like, no, don't degen. And now all of a sudden you guys are helping this guy to be a degenerate. What's happened? Where are all my disciplined traders at? Seven God said, told Nick yesterday was going to dump it in. Bro not here today. Bro not here today because he's not meant to be here today until another 30 minutes. So bro will be here. And you can ask him about his trade. Nick will always be transparent with that. Spudnik is creating degens. Oh my gosh, speaking of Spudnik, I found an account today. I just sent it to our chat, but there's another Spud trader out there. There is seriously someone trying to be like Spud out there. Hold on. We need to all report his account. He's called the... wait, what was it? The Spud Trader. This guy. Chad, I can't believe there's another guy trying to trade and be a potato. Like, who would have thought? He's definitely, obviously, a big Spudnik fan, and he's just trying to do his own thing. Michael Mekamaro, good morning. Haven't seen you in here in a long time. He says, got my trade earlier short. Very nice. You're always killing it, Michael Mekamaro. Always. Good morning, Jonathan. Andrea says it's because we care about you, Celine, and keep you away from any degen activities. She says we saw nothing on that phone. Okay. All right. Since you didn't see, I will just read out the username and you guys can go and see for yourself. It's called the Spud Trader. No. The_Spud_Trader. There we go. That's the account. Show us the con, Spuddy. I can't. I don't know. My screen brightness and the camera, they don't work. Michael Megamorris has been taking my trades and shutting down. Thought I'd stop by. Yes, well, always. Thanks for stopping by, Michael Megamorris. I mean, that's the best. The best feeling is being able to just take your trade, shut the laptop down, and go on with the rest of your day or night. I think it's night where you are. So, I mean, if you get to have an early night, I get it. But appreciate you always dropping in our chat. You're one of the OGs. All right, chat, there is previous 4-hour low sweep. We just traded below the previous 4-hour low level. Now, the next level incoming would be Asia low. As you can see, there are some relatively equal lows here with Asia low. So that's the level I'm watching next. but not a prerequisite for me to enter longs. Obviously, we have had this consolidation for a little while here now. If I unstretch my charts, but this is the consolidation we're still in. So to me, it looks like we should really take Asia low first, and then that would be the cleaner buy off those levels. But we shall see. Is it possible to win 2 accounts in 2 different sessions? Ramil, thank you for bringing up the accounts, because yes, we will be doing a giveaway today. It is very possible to win 2 accounts. If you're here in the Asia, the London, and the New York session, you pretty much can win an account 3 times in the day, even more, because we do more than one in the London session, and I know New York session does as well. I'm not sure how many a mask would do, but there is ample opportunity, so much time in a day to win an account with us. You just have to be here at the time that we do the giveaways. Everyone can be a winner, pretty much, at some point. So yes, speaking of 350 likes, Nick said it was too cheap yesterday, and you guys did smash the like goal. So 350 likes to bring Nick on today, and 465 likes for the first giveaway. I was making it way too easy yesterday. So 450, no, go back. 350 to bring Nick on, and 465 for the giveaway. There, done. Happy with that, Nick, if he's watching. Yash, at what time will you do the giveaway? Well, I won't be telling you, because you seem like the type of viewer that's just going to come on for the giveaway and then leave. And that's not the type of person we want to win. So you'll just have to be here. You'll either be a viewer and you'll be watching, and then we'll do the giveaway, or you just won't be here. Good morning, Therakla. NQ Ghosted had said, got a 150k during Asia. Very nice. Hope you're ready to trade that in the London session today. I have no idea how to even enter these comps. Raid Trader, it's very simple. Nick will send a form in the chat, and all you have to do is fill in the form. It's very simple. We keep it simple here at Tradeify. Nick is recording a receipt. I'm sure he is. Chat, relax about the giveaway. I mean, if all you care about is giveaways, we might not even do them. You will know how to enter the giveaway when it comes to it. We will explain the rules. No one's going to miss out. It's all good. Oh, damn. Amir said I must give away like 7 to 8 150k accounts today. Wow. All right. Well, there is plenty of opportunity in your trading day to win accounts with us then. If Amar's giving away 7 to 8, Nick and I have done like 3 usually. Like, we're giving away accounts. Swing Trader BKK says, hi, always learning to be better. Thanks for the info on this channel. Anytime. If you guys were here yesterday, Nick and I ended up getting into a real deep conversation, deeper than usual, but I think it was valuable for most people here in terms of psychology. There was a guy who moved straight to full-time trading after having a very profitable few months, and he was asking for advice on how he should go about his full-time trading now, and etc. And then we just got into all the deep psychology stuff. So Nick and I are always down to talk about that stuff with you guys, by the way. If you ever have questions, just drop them in the chat and we can get into all the serious talk. Most of the time we trade, we have fun, we laugh, but there is also a very serious side of trading, which is the psychology part, which is very untouched. Like, not many people discuss those parts of trading online, and it's something that I really care about, because I think that makes up a lot of trading. Like 90% of trading is all in here. Mixie Celine, do you trade New York session, and can you please go through trading your trade during London session yesterday? Yes, I do trade New York session. I did take longs yesterday after the sweep, after we tagged previous week low. I went over that a little earlier on. Now, the trade yesterday, I'm just wondering, because I might be getting a setup here. No, we'll quickly do it. So, yesterday in the New York session, this is what I was looking at. No, did I say New York session? I mean, in the London session. It was around, let's just do the 5 a.m. So, hourly was looking like this. We had an hourly gap. We obviously had this bearish move on the 1 hour. This is just the Asia range that we had yesterday. Big drop. This was to do with AI chips, with the the stocks, Samsung in particular, and also a bit of conflict, I think, arising with Iran. So we did see a steep drop with NQ yesterday. Then what I was waiting for was this hourly gap to be respected again. And after having seen this bearish close on the hourly, I was happy to get in that. Now we had a market structure shift here. We're very much bearish. There is nothing really telling me to long this. And if anything, I was just going to find out I was wrong and we were going to invert this. But we actually didn't invert this hourly gap. We ended up respecting the midpoint of that. And when we're rejecting from an hourly gap or a high time frame gap, this is a very clear indication that the direction is like the bears, for example. If this was bullish, it would be the opposite scenario. But an example now in terms of bearishness, if we're rejecting from a bearish gap, a high time frame hourly 4 hour, then it's a very strong signal indication that we are heading continuing to the downside. So it acts as a point of rejection. And so from that, I'm looking for an alignment with the 5 minutes. So normally you guys see me trade 4 hour 15-1. This was not my A+ reversal setup. This was more of finding a continuation in a very much bearish downward trend. So in order to do that, I aligned it with a 5 minute move. That 5 minute move was a market structure shift to indicate that there was bearish momentum, and a market structure shift is one way for me to, I talked about this yesterday, not be stuck in what could be just a pullback in a long move. So instead, if we actually shift structure and we close below our low, that's more, it just makes you more confident that this is actually a cleaner move than just being some sort of pullback. So I was waiting for a swing low, the first swing low, to be closed below, forming the market structure shift here. So now we've got an hourly gap that we're rejecting out of. Now a 5 minute market structure shift. So even stronger than just like a 1 minute shift. This is a 5 minute, this is a 1 hour gap. This is the hourly gap. We had the market structure shift. And not only that, so this is where I entered from, we had formed a 5 minute FVG. So instead of market entering, you guys would normally see me usually take like an inversion for value gap. Usually on the 1 minute during the London session, I took what I would normally in a New York session, but it's a pullback into an FVG. And I had my stop to the high, 71 points. But I had the risk in my account, allowing me to risk 1 mini on this with 71 points, and was targeting the previous week's low overall, which was quite large. But that was a trade. That was a setup. That was the execution, and that was the idea behind it. I hope that makes sense. So hourly to 5 minute alignment. Now let's go back in case I've missed anything. Okay, haven't missed much. Asia low is still intact, so it looks like we are heading down to Asia low. I am Manu Masses. I won today, feeling grateful. Perfect. Don't let the feelings get too much in your head though after a winning day. I mean, it's good to feel great. It's a win, but sometimes lingering on that win too long can actually do you worse. So remember to lock back in. Candlestick shenanigans. Hey Celine, how do you deal with losing streaks? Have you ever had losing streaks? Absolutely. I think pretty much the week I moved to Greece, was it last week? I was having, and the week before probably, terrible time on the charts, not being able to read price, not having my normal focused analysis of the context of the market I was in. That was really making it hard for me to pick my setup. So I definitely did have a hard last 2 weeks. But in terms of dealing with it, I just accept that that's going to be reality in trading. No matter what strategy you trade or how good your backtest results are, sometimes it's not going to be week to week, day to day, green every single day. But the one thing that I do consider is making my green days bigger than the red days. So on a day that I might have a couple $100 loss on a funded account, it's important that when I'm having a good day, that I'm risking the right amount, that I'm targeting, not being scared, but targeting those higher targets to ensure that I'm making my wins outweigh the losses. And that's how you would keep your funded accounts alive. So you just have to, in terms of like losing streaks, make sure it's very important you don't start to question your strategy. There's a lot of people will strategy hop at that point after a couple of bad weeks, and that's the worst thing you could ever do. Strategy hop, start to question your strategies, start to look into someone else's strategy, start to think about trading something else, changing anything. Like, don't get me wrong, from time to time, like when you're building your own strategy in the markets, there will be things you have to analyze and adapt in terms of with price, like always for years to come. Like, you will always have to adapt with these markets because things are constantly moving. But in terms of completely strategy hopping, I don't recommend. But just accept and always refer back to your data, accept that there are days you are going to lose, and that's actually normal. You're not 100% win rate trader, no matter how good you think you are. A losing streak is inevitable. And you just have to allow it to pass. Allow it to pass. And you never know, sometimes after a losing streak, you might have your best winning trades ever. And that's actually happened to me. So it's about staying locked in here, staying focused, not letting it really affect you, and getting back into the program, no matter what. Deal with your losses. Go back testing, go over your back testing results, start getting into the markets again. If you're starting to hesitate in the real live conditions, go back to your back test. Just sit there and back test for a whole month. If that's what you need to rejig your focus and get your confidence back. But 100% it will affect you. We're not robots. A losing streak sucks, but it's about how you deal with it and just making sure that your next wins are bigger. Quacker says, run your charts over gold, Celine, if you get a chance. Absolutely. This is what we're looking at on gold really quick because I'm watching NQ for a setup. Gold right now. Ooh, yuck. There is a lot of consolidation happening here on gold. So this is the 5-minute chart. That is a whole lot of chop that we don't like. At the moment, that's the 15-minute chart. Like, this chop is just not a good look. If anything, the only clean price action I can see that could play out here is that we're in a 4-hour bearish gap. Have we had that sweep of previous 4-hour high? Yes, we actually have. So we have swept out Asia high here. We've swept out previous 4-hour high. And we are reacting outside of a 4-hour bearish gap. So that is actually an A+ short for me to be in. Just given that the context of the market right now is that we are in chop. It's not as clean, but definitely there is a potential setup in gold forming today for a short. So this is the 4-hour gap. This is the accumulation that we're in right now. Potentially we have another sweep up to take out these relatively equal highs now. That's the 4-hour high. And then potentially a move down. I'm shocked if I haven't already had a setup here. Let's just take that off. Looks like we could have. No, we never swept previous 15-minute high. Okay, well, there hasn't been a setup yet on gold for me, but I'll be watching that today. That doesn't look so bad for a short. I will be watching it. It looks a little messy because the previous 15-minute high and the previous 4-hour high like on top of each other here, these two levels. If I extend this out, you'll be able to see. So we never swept previous 15-minute high, so that's why there's no short setup for me in that. I need a sweep and then a move off the 15-minute. So right now, this is what we're working with. Why was there no setup at 215? Let me see. Oh no, it would have inverted after the 10 minutes. That's why. Okay. Yeah, no setups yet on gold. Going back to NQ. NQ still dropping here. Really watching that Asia low level now. 29,266. That is the next level. That's another 20 points. We could easily tag that. We're very close to that level now. So if you are in shorts, well done. I think Asia low could be the next target for taking profits, but then beware because I'm expecting the bulls to come in off that level. Andre says, nah, gold is disgusting right now, especially during London. Yeah, well, to be fair, I haven't actually traded gold during London in a long time. So maybe, yeah, I tend to agree. Yesterday, I didn't see anything. Today, potentially, Andrea, I feel like I could get in a short, but it doesn't really align yet for me. Maddie says active fighting between the US and Iran would be cautious about a long. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not a fundamentals trader, so I mean, I'm not trying to take a long on gold anyway. But for people that are, if their setup applies, I have the belief that you can trade these markets with your own technical analysis and still win. Even though, yes, there are things that are moving these markets that we cannot see or know about all the time. But if you have technical analysis, sometimes that's all you need. You don't always need the fundamentals. So although, yes, there is conflict, and when there was conflict, doesn't mean you just sell gold. You can't win on a long. I think that's the wrong mindset. You can easily win both sides of the market. Of course, maybe longer term, if you're swing trading and whatever during that sort of time, it is safer to be on one side. But doesn't mean you can't make money going both ways with your own technical analysis. In fact, that's actually screwed me over live on stream before when we were trading in those very risky, volatile conflict between US and Iran times. And I was on a gold trade and I was thinking, well, this is all happening in the world, so gold must go up. So I just took buys off like a very simple level. Like there was not much analysis to it, just like buy gold. That's what everyone's going to be doing. And then gold dumped, and we still had the war going on. We still had the conflict going on, and yet gold dumped. And I actually missed a clean reversal model setup because I was so hooked on the fundamentals. And that's something I'll never do again because I'm not a fundamental. Like some people just trade using the fundamentals, and that's just not me. So that's my take on that. Q says, I've just done the opposite. Previously, always trading 50K accounts, but gone down to 25K account, but copy trading to my 50Ks, not sizing up them those same size as 25K. Kids, that will make your 50Ks last a long time if you're only using the same risk as your 25Ks. I mean, I think that's a good method. Now, I'm just watching NQ here for a potential long. We are very close to Asia low. But I am happy to take that. Just going to wait 10 seconds for this inversion to form. It is quite a large risk, 33-ish points. Don't want this to go too far. Okay. I'm in that long. Stops will be just below that low. Taking partials at 1-to-1, 29,351. 29,351. Oh. Okay. That is the trade. And then I will take full partials just above this high. Okay, let's see. We do have Asia low still intact below, so this is a little more on the risky side. I'm taking this on evals because of that. Market maker, I would prefer a full sweep. Yes, Asia low being intact still, it does make me feel like we do want to sweep that level first. But if we can get to at least 351, I will just take a partial and go break even. So if it does want to reverse back to the downside, it can, but hoping it wants to take all these stacked highs here first before dropping. We shall see. Ramil says, Celine, I have just started trading for 1 month now using ICT strategy. I've already lost 2 accounts and have learned not to overtrade. How do you suggest me approaching my 3rd account? Well, in terms of losing 2 accounts, you really have to question how you're risking in those accounts. It is normal. It is completely normal because you're just learning to use these accounts as a training ground. As a practice ground, that's exactly what I did. But be prepared to blow them because you're still working out. I mean, I hope you're at least back testing some sort of data as well, alongside also, trading in your eval accounts. But I would just be trading 1 micro at a time. I wouldn't be risking anything more than that. In your first month of trading on evals, don't be risking it. It's not about you trying to make money and pass. Like, it's very rare for anyone to pass their first evaluation in their first month, in the first week, whatever your goals are. But in terms of like blowing your 3rd account, just be trading 1 micro. 1 micro, that's all it takes. But I hope you're also putting in the work too. ICT is a very complex. I hope you've at least watched 2022 mentorship, done all the work, all the notes. Like I was showing these guys yesterday. These are all the notes that I've taken from the ICT lectures. Hold on, there might be some other notes in here, but these are all the notes, and that's what it takes. I sat there and made notes on ICT for the whole. Oh, TP incoming here. TP incoming. 1 second. But for the whole ICT 22 mentorship, I sat and watched. There we go. There is TP1. By the way, chat. TP1 smashed. Hold on. Let's get a money gun in there because we haven't had that in a long time. I'll go break even on the rest now, but that was a clean move. Stops at break even. So if it does want to come down and step into take out Asia low, I'll allow it. But yeah, to answer that guy who is asking, I forgot his name, but definitely make sure that you're doing the work alongside your eval account, like putting the work to study the concepts, to back test it, etc. Like it takes a lot. Hey, everyone's putting W's in the chat. Thanks, chat. Yeah, W's in the chat. That was a quick trade. Quick move. Reason I was in that trade was because we had the reaction at the previous 4-hour low level with a sweep of the previous 15-minute low and then taking the inversion off that. And it was a displaced inversion. It's always a lot cleaner to take that inversion when it's clean and a huge candle rather than just like 3-4 little half body candles like that are a bit indecisive. Like a nice displaced candle is that. It's a strong bodied candle, little wick. And that's what I determine a clean inversion. So took it. The only thing that if I was to reflect on this trade that I was risky about, why I didn't take this on fundeds and only evals, is because Asia low is still intact here. So I would have preferred to see this sweep, which I think we potentially could still have a drop into Asia low here. We're 7 minutes from London open anyway, so that could be the volume to push us down first and then take buys off there again. But it was worth just taking a partial there. Roughly 30-ish points, 30 something points on that, and 3 minutes. So clean. Shorts now then? No. We're not taking shorts. If anything, I will get stopped break even on the rest here. I've locked in some profits. And that's fine because potentially NQ is going to show me that this isn't the move yet. And that's why my stops break even, because NQ might come down, drop into Asia low and then make the move. So if it hasn't moved already, then clearly this is not the right time. So I'm happy to be break even in that. Shouldn't you be risking your evals more than you're funded? Yes, I risked 2 minis on this. That's $40 a point with like a 35-ish point stop. So you guys do the maths. That is a lot. That's probably my full risk on a funded account. Like my full drawdown is, I can't speak. But basically, I'm never trading 2 minis on a funded. Piet, can you explain why your bias is bullish? High time frame looks bearish, or do you think we are in a range? Basically, my bias being bullish is based off the 4 hours. So in the London session right now, I am bullish. That's because we have swept below the previous 4-hour low and previous week low. So all these wicks down here at previous week low is what I wanted to see, what I was talking about yesterday, to confirm the bullish momentum back to the upside, because we're holding a key level like this. We've come down 1, 2, 3 times to retest that level and struggled to close below this. So that's a really clean indication that we're holding previous week low here. And the other indication is that we have swept out previous 15-minute low, and I'm using that as a AMD. So I'm using that as the manipulation, and I want to be in the distribution of that 15-minute candle. So that's why I'm in at the inversion, and it's got to be within the first 10 minutes. So that's why I wanted to take longs there, and I'm bullish overall because I do expect us to bounce off this previous week low level now. I do expect to move back to the upside because I feel like we've taken that key level now. There's no reason to hang around NQ. It definitely can. I can be completely wrong, but that's why I am bullish today and why I was bearish yesterday into that previous week low level. James Tube for Selena, I don't trust this upside. Iran is speaking now. Are they? Is Iran speaking now? Damn. I hope we don't get some news scandal. Where is Nick? Well, Nick will be here. Let me just check. He is not here yet, but he will be here. So I need to double check. Have we smashed the like goal? I said 350 likes to bring Nick on. And right now we're sitting at... at 275 likes with 833 of you here. Chat. That's ridiculous. Come on. 350 likes is what we said to bring Nick on, and 465 for the first giveaway. We'll do multiple giveaways. We'll give you as many accounts as you guys want, pretty much. But as long as you hit the like goal. 450 likes for the first giveaway and 350 just to... No, I'm saying it so wrong. 465 for the first giveaway, 350 to bring Nick on. Okay, that's it. The likes are struggling, and there's over 800 of you here, so there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Everyone who's just joined, welcome. We need to get these likes up so we can bring on our favorite Nick Tater. But yeah, let's see. We might be getting stop break even on the rest, and that's why I say break even is a great thing. Taking partials, getting stopped break even because the move hasn't happened yet, has really saved accounts for me. It's all bearish talk from Iran. We'll be looking to take a long on oil. Santana Flex, that is low-key spamming in the chat. I mean, thank you for all the likes, but please don't be spamming because I will have to ban you. Do you only take your 4-hour sweep during London? Yes, strictly yes. I don't trade this strict during New York. This is just a strict London session reversal model that I use in London. Sometimes my trades in New York will align with the 4-hour, but it's not like I'm actually looking at that to trade it. I'm not in New York like waiting for that 10 a.m. 4-hour candle at all. All right, NQ, what do you want to do here? There is a small 5-minute gap below. We will see. I will probably get stopped out of this. I just realized my stop is 2 points above. Should be about there. 15.75. Okay. Good morning, Lizard Trades. This is Good Morning London Gang. Where's our Nick Tater today, chap? Oh. Just as I mentioned the devil. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Actually, I'm not bringing this one on today. He's going to stay locked up. Oh, jeez. Oh, chat. What do we have today? I'm not ready for this. I should have known. All right. Look, here he is. I can't It's not all about me. I will give you Nick, but I am not approving of this. When you guys see it, you'll know. Let me introduce you to the YT wearing, hand over moving, GP trading, biohacking, music catching, steak with ketchup abusing, Samuel trolling, intro creating, KFC hating, Five Guys loving, paddle playing, tennis playing, squash playing, water guzzling, chat banning, skydiving, shark swimming, parkour champion, Sam Mega sushi loving, switch battle winning, super slippery sock walking, accent king, definitely not super full boarding, no prep marathon running, DMC strategy inventing, Mario Kart thrice simulated, 91 no stop loss win rate, Deshaun, Lurley, the no sleep trader, the one and only Nick Tater.
Good morning, everybody. How we doing?
This is what I mean, chat. The ultimate troll.
The one and only time you're gonna see me in a different color than white. We gotta wear red today. We gotta wear red today because we are ready to beat Mr. Messi in the next. Did you see how close that was between Egypt and Argentina? Like
that was one of the greatest games, greatest comeback.
That win was literally robbed.
It literally wasn't.
That's crazy.
It was great. It was a great game. Crazy. Great goals. Honestly, Egypt, they were I think what happened is they just got too happy with their result and just sort of slacked off because they thought they'd won it. But Argentina, they are a team. Good luck, honestly. But the Switzerland-Colombia game, boring.
Well, I see Congo Man in the chat and he's rooting for Switzerland, so he knows what's up,
Oh my God.
It was a good game. So first of all, yes, for those of you who are asking, I am in a long. Second of all, Celine, I have a question for you.
What?
Did you put money?
Yes.
On games? You did?
I did. I can show you my result. I lost because I multied it. Because I put it in a multi-bet with Argentina and Colombia. So that was stupid. They just put them separate.
Let's see it. Let's see what he did.
Okay. Hold on, VPN.
Gotta unplug my AC because it's going crazy right now.
All right, this is to prove. Australia, 1 second. One moment, I need to log in. Also, chat, we got stop break even on the rest there, so took partials and could potentially be taking out Asia lows here. All right, logging in, Nick. Logging in. 1 moment.
Oh, nice receipts. Wait, let me screenshot. 1 second. Thank you for the receipts. There we go.
You're in longs?
Yeah, I'll zoom in so you can see better.
Okay, nice. Resulted. Here we go. All right, let me just see if there's anything doxing here. No cards, numbers. No, this is it. All right, this is the this is the game. This is the results. Roman.
Can't see anything.
Why? Do I need to switch off my light?
Yeah, probably. Could be. And it needs to focus. So wait, how you said you're gonna bet 50, right?
Roman, what's going on with
Yeah, it's not gonna focus. Whatever. You said you're gonna bet 50, right?
Wait, should I just send you a screenshot?
Yeah, send a screenshot in the back.
Okay. Yes, I did.
Nice. Well, I would have had a receipt, but you fulfilled what you said, what you promised, so that's good. I still get another receipt if you want to see that.
What's that one? From me?
From who else?
What did I do?
Let's listen to this really quick.
What's this? Switzerland is not going to be Colombia, just saying.
Yes! Now that means Switzerland is going to beat Colombia. Let's fucking go! The inverse Celine hits again.
But wait. Pull up where I said Argentina's going to smash Egypt. Pull that up.
I have no idea where that is.
Yeah,
you did say that though. That's right. You did say that.
And even at 2-0, I was like, yep, it's still possible. I was nervous.
Great. Okay. Now see, this is the first time since 1954 where Switzerland goes to the quarterfinals at a World Cup.
I think that's as far as you're going to go there. Clip this. Clip this. Switzerland don't make it past quarterfinal. Switzerland lose in the quarterfinal to Argentina. Clip it.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
No problem. 1 second. I'll get a take a note really
Click
quick.
this also. The final will be.
Wait, one second. One second.
Okay. Wait, I just have to get the brackets.
Okay. Yeah, okay. What's the other one?
The other one is, it's going to be England-Argentina semi-final.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be France-Belgium semi-final on the other side.
And then finals?
And then final will be England-France.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Done.
Cool. All noted. All right. So yeah, even if we don't make it through in the quarterfinals, it's still a success, you know? Obviously, it's not like winning. Winning would be fucking cool. Only the winner is the winner. Everybody else is the loser. But it's already better than what we did the last 72 years. So not too bad.
I mean, do you still count it as a win when you win in penalties? It's not that exciting.
I mean, a win is a win, right?
Yeah, but like, it would have been better if you could have at least scored a goal.
I mean,
it was just such a boring game. I hate those 0-all games.
It was a. I watched a recap. I wasn't able to watch the game, but I watched a recap, and it was very interesting. Actually, there were many chances.
Yep.
But
you didn't go to the boss's birthday. A surprise.
No. I was at the charts. Yeah, I feel a bit guilty, but that's okay.
I wonder if Chicken's gonna rock up today.
See, Congo Man says yes, it's a huge win. They were supposed to lose. That's true. The odds were against them. By the way, so I bet money, as I said yesterday on stream, I bet money on Egypt. That unfortunately in the very last 15 minutes lost, right? So I lost my money there, but then I also bet money on Switzerland, and Switzerland won. So now I'm actually overall in profit across my 4 bets that I took. Small profit, but profit.
Still in profit.
I mean, 10% profit, which is actually more than 10%. It's 25 Swiss francs. Hey, you can almost get a pizza with that.
Almost a Macca's meal.
Almost. No, but I was happy. Stereo says, why are people only smashing like when Nick joins? That's not true. Celine gets
true.
The like.
That is true.
Celine has the like record, okay? We're gonna give her that. She has the overall record of likes in London streams.
That's true. But still, they're very lazy. And that day, I remember I was begging you guys. I was like, come on, another 100. Now we're at, I said 450 for the first giveaway, and we're at 419. So we're almost there.
All right.
Almost. Well, yes, the red tea is, I mean, it's a crazy sight to see Nick in anything but white.
Well, I'm just going to be wearing this tee until Switzerland gets knocked out.
Oh no, I hope you have multiple, because we're going to be able to smell you from this side of the internet.
Well, they call me Smelly Nick in the New York stream already. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's right, Congo. It's better than losing money. You have another trade guaranteed. That is correct. That is correct. The 3 checkboxes are checked. Hey, where are you guys betting in Kalshi or something? No, there's a specific Swiss site, because betting and prediction markets like Kalshi and all these, they are banned in Switzerland.
Yeah,
because there's like one official government-owned site where we can bet.
Oh, no way. Yours is government owned?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, all the profits so it's basically a company under the government, and all the profits that they make are going to, to fund youth sports and art and all that stuff. So it's actually a pretty cool concept. So all the gambling profits are used to make the country better, basically, which is nice.
Well, that's actually cool because from degenerate behavior, they actually make good of something.
Yeah. And if you win money, you pay 0% tax, which is nice.
Yeah, same in Australia.
Nice.
Tradeify TV, is Celine Australian? Yes, Celine is Australian.
The African says, wait, Nick, how come Congo Man's chat is not reflecting yet you're reading them? It is in the chat. Lev. It's the Lev guy. He just switched from Francisco to Lev because Francisco apparently got banned.
Blair says, I tune in and I see Swiss Nick without a white tea Wednesday tea. I know.
Hey, it is a bit white. Here, so we're good. Okay, for those of you who don't see it, I'm in 2 micros long from 29,003, 6950, which is a bit of a shit average. I would like it to be below 63, ideally below 60. However, I don't want to add here. So it is what it is for now. And first target would be 400 at the 470-ish area. So I'll pull it down a bit. 400. We're going to make it 470.25. And then the upper target is going to be 601.25. So all on screen as usual.
Nice. I'm also, I was in a long partial, got stop break even, and now looking to enter a long again soon. Mm-hmm. So we could be in the same direction today.
Let's see. I mean, you already took a W long. I saw that.
Yes, we took W.
That's good. Adam says Congo Man is Brett. I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think
he trades very differently than Brett, from what I've seen.
Guys, Adam, no, Congo Man is not Brett. We just established that.
Did Roman just pin that comment? Receipt time. Thank you. It looks like I got a new hater in the chat. I love it.
I'm trying to see.
The Serpent God. Hustler says it means you're the Congo Man. No, we already got over that discussion. I'm not the Congo Man.
Answering question. And Leah said, popping in to say hi and about with the fam. Hey Leah, always love you popping in here. And there was another one. Answering questions says, is Celine in a trade? No, this is my charts. The white charts is me, the black charts are Nick. Well, these are sort of gray. I actually made it gray for you guys so you could have a little less strain on your eyes, but no, not in a trade. Have been in a trade, but not currently.
Congo Man, you're not helping the case. He says Nick is the Congo Man. This is his AI.
We know, Chicken. We know.
You're not helping my case. Okay. Well, so far we haven't had Chicken and Congo Man in the chat. I give you that. But as soon as that happens, you said we're fine, right? And
I need them. I'm gonna do a test. They're gonna have to like drop the number 1 at the same time. As there's no way that Chicken is gonna be able to type. Oh no, it's gonna be a whole sentence. I'm gonna make them type a whole sentence at the same time.
See, he's even asking where's Chicken. Oh, we got Congo Man fan in the chat as well. Again, Congo Man is my goat. He says. Comment, let's go frisky way of the day. How many likes for that?
450. I think we've smashed it.
Nice. Roman, let's go to my screen because I'm in a trade right now. Thank you.
Samira says, are we still looking for longs? Well, I definitely am still. I'm waiting for a re-entry in the longs. Potentially a sweep of Asia low and then a buy off that level, but Nick is currently in longs.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, if we hit the like goal, let's run the giveaway. Chat, Congo Man, I warn you, don't ask it, okay? But chat, if you want to participate in this giveaway, all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and Once I send you the link to the Google form, fill out the Google form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you'll get disqualified. If you ask where the Google form is, Congo, you'll get disqualified. And if you ask any sorts of questions along the sides of along the lines of what is the Google form, how is the Google form, what form am I in, etc., blah, 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 you're gonna get disqualified as well, which sucks. So don't, okay? Sending it right now. The copy first. Here we go.
This guy, maybe winner in the chat, says, Nick, I want an account 30th of June but didn't receive it. I'm just going to send this to Brandon. So we'll get back to you on that.
Thank you, Celine.
What?
Oh, Congo did it again. Congo, this way you will never win an account. And if you never win an account, you will never make money trading.
Oh,
that's so dumb. Oh, trading markets, where's the corn? You're disqualified.
All right, done. Yeah, it should usually take around 7 days to get your accounts, guys. The ones that you win from the streams.
Yep. That is correct. No, you did not win an account yet. Oh, man. Okay. Never Made It says, Nick, betting emotions aside, what do you think of Argentina's match day? Rigged, unfair? I mean, look, that second goal that Egypt scored, to cancel that goal a minute later is questionable. Very, very questionable. So I think that was unfair. Could Argentina still have won the game after that? Yeah, sure. Right? They played well. In the very end, they played very well. But I'm not bad.
Wait, can I say on this? I know the question was for you, but let me say this. They scored again. They did. Egypt actually scored again and showed, you know what?
Well, that would have been the 3-0 at that point. And 3-0, then it would have been done. But we can argue about it all day. It doesn't matter because the official score is 3-2 for Argentina and they won. So that's it. And
also, it was a fair enough foul. He stepped on his foot. The game should have stopped there.
Exactly. It should have stopped there. But and not let it play for 1.5 minutes and then score a goal and then cancel it.
Yeah, well, that's football. Sometimes the refs are going to miss stuff. Chat, it's true.
Sure.
Celine, you were mad at Egypt since last week. Yeah, I am. I'm still mad at Egypt. 2-0 up, I was very mad at Egypt. You don't want to be...
You said you're going to look for an Asia low sweep, you said, right? That's what you called it. And then you want to go long.
Yes.
So what would you need to see for the long?
So for now, yes, Asia low is still intact. So if we can get below 29,266, that's Asia low level for me. Mm-hmm. I would be waiting for then the alignment between the 15-minute where we get a sweep of previous 15-minute low and then a 1-minute inversion off that. So a sweep of Asia low, a sweep aligning then with the previous 15-minute low sweep, and then an inversion off that on the 1 minute. That's what I'm waiting for now.
All right. Oh, that's so funny. Kayal says, Congo Man is my mentor, my doctor, my engineer. Constantine, if the Swiss banks aren't paying FIFA for next match, you guys aren't going to win, period. Maybe. What else we got, chat?
Everyone's going to be losing it about... I mean, USA got knocked out of the World Cup now, so we don't need to be talking about that red card anymore. That's over with.
Congo Man responds to this other guy's comment with, my patient room in the I3 Rex is tight. That's a small doctor's office. The doctor's a clinic. Very small clinic.
I feel like he's got chicken's humor. I feel like that's a chicken comment.
I mean, chicken isn't here, so.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I promise you, I really promise you, it's not me.
No, I believe it's not you now, but I do think you're behind this, you and chicken. Like, I know it's not you controlling the account.
He says, I'm now chicken. No, you're not. Nobody can be chicken but the chicken. Also, you know what I just realized? The next Swiss game, it's going to be at 3 a.m. on Sunday, my time. Rippity-doo-dah, how Spud would say.
3 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So you'll probably just not sleep.
Well, so my best friend, his wife, Chicken, and his girlfriend, and my fiance, and me, we're gonna go to Milano, Italy, over the weekend.
Oh, nice!
That's what they gifted me for my birthday, for my 30th birthday. So then, I don't know if I'm gonna stay awake. I'm pretty sure my best friend will stay awake because he loves soccer. He loves football. I don't know.
Come on.
I want to watch it, yes, but I also want to have enough energy on Monday. So.
But like, when is Switzerland going to be in another quarterfinal?
Well, at least not for the next 4 years. That's for sure.
You're gonna, okay. You're gonna regret that. I feel like you're gonna regret that. But anyway, I mean, it's not like you haven't survived on no sleep before and done 4 hours of streaming.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna trade the Sunday Open again, right? So if I wake up at 3 a.m. on Sunday to watch the game, then let's say it goes into penalties like the one yesterday, then that would mean it ends at around 5:30, 6 a.m. Then I'm definitely not gonna go sleep, and I'm gonna stay awake for the Asia Open at 6 p.m. Eastern time, which is 12 a.m. on Monday, my time. And then if it's another day where I'm going to be trading it like on pretty much the entire day and I'm not going to go sleep, then I'm going to be awake for a total of 36 hours again, which I did last time on Monday. And it's just not ideal. So
look,
I'll probably just watch.
All I'm hearing is you're picking trading over the World Cup.
Oh, absolutely. 0 questions. Absolutely.
Damn. All right. Well, that's your answer.
Because
it only comes around every 4 years.
I can put a bet on the World Cup, and I can go to sleep, and it doesn't matter. But with trading, I have to be there and trade, right? So obviously, it makes sense to pick trading over the World Cup.
Yes. Well, I mean, they're probably going to lose anyway. Just saying, it's not going to be worth losing the sleep over.
Get your sleep, don't overtrade, wait for A+ setups. Yeah, and also, never move your stop, Congo man, okay? That's important.
Common Capital says, did I miss the giveaway?
No, you actually didn't. We just forgot about it. Okay, let me copy everybody over. Let me copy everybody over to my magic wheels. We have 724 people in the giveaway. So if you win, your chances of winning are 0.138%. Let's see who is the lucky bastard who gets a free account.
Good luck, everybody else. Let's see.
It's loading. Here we go. Boom. First giveaway winner of the day is boom. Smay G Trades. Smay G Trades.
Congrats.
Type something in the chat. Also, look, I like you, Congo man, from all your predictions and stuff. Now that you said Switzerland wins indicator, now I love you, okay?
No. This is going too far. This is why I am convinced that this is someone in your...
It takes a lot for me to wear a different color than white, okay? It takes a lot. But this made me do it. Okay, so G Trades, where you at?
This made me do it, but he won't get up to watch the game at 3 a.m. Okay.
Yeah, because trading is more important. Anyways, Smagy Trades just responded, so congrats. Now let's see what you win. We have a growth account for you, or a select, or a lightning funded. Spinning, let's see what you get. You, sir, will get 100K select account. Congratulations. All you got to do to claim your account is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it is your Tradeify login email. And once it's in there, it's going to take up to 7 days to receive your account.
Congrats. That's the first, I mean, big account. That's the first giveaway. Next giveaway goal should be what, Nick? What do you think?
We're sitting at 592 likes. We're over 1,000 people watching. So let's get us to 777. The lucky number. 777.
All right. Well, I'm currently watching a setup that I didn't take play out. Now we're going to hear about my thoughts behind this. But Nick before asked me, what am I waiting for? And I said I would like the buys lower at Asia low. So I halted at this setup because we hadn't yet swept Asia low. And so, of course, if this wants to go without me, that's fine. There was an inversion there. We did have the sleeper previous 15-minute low. The only thing that was missing was, again, this Asia low. Could have probably taken this on evals. That's probably fair enough risk. It's a similar setup I just took. But still not as clean as waiting for an Asia sweep. Asia sweep just makes it A+. So I'm waiting.
Makes it A+.
Yes.
All right. Just setting up some targets on my other accounts. 1 second.
Oh no, this guy's saying ES swept Asia low. For real? Let me check.
Well, how does that matter to you when you're trading NQ?
Oh, well, I use the divergence at those levels. So when we have SMT with ES at like an Asia low or a 4-hour low, I'll consider that. But why isn't this showing? Interesting. Yeah, Asia low did sweep. All right, well, I'll just wait for the next setup on NQ then. I will wait for another similar setup where we get that 15-minute sweep and reaction.
Yep.
Let's see.
Intensity. I always explain how to enter the giveaway. Like, if you still don't know, then maybe pay attention the next time I explain it. Serpent God is my new favorite receipt provider. Thank you, Serpent God.
Oh my god. IXM Trade says, I'm in because of the SMT and Asia lows with ES. I mean, I hope that's not your only analysis there. You gotta surely have more behind that trade.
You know what's funny? That this guy's username is Serpent God, you know? Like literally the name itself tells us he's a snake, poisonous.
Yes,
AKA,
venomous.
That's where the hate comes from.
That is very true. Very fitting name, Serpent God.
He says, all good, man. I don't want no giveaway or anything. I just have spite against you for advertising, DCAing, losing trades. Well, Serpent God, if you're paying attention to the streams and you watch over and over and over again, you would know that in 93% of the cases, I win. So, yeah.
It's true. You have to be there in the New York session half the time because his trades don't always play out in this session. I mean, you do have to watch all of our sessions.
Well, to be fair, not always, right? Not always. However,
No, not always.
However, in the majority of times, and the reason why they don't play out always is because, of course, this way of trading on a $4,500 drawdown account is limited. At a certain point, you just can't, you know? So, which is fine. I have losses. I'm not going to blow the account. Yeah, Santana Fleek says he definitely knew here.
Yeah.
Serpent God says some people can't afford risking the drawdown of an account. That is correct. And that is especially why we always say, you do your own trading. Do not follow what we do, right? Because everybody's in a different situation, Serpent God. So that means you can watch us. You can, of course, do the same thing, but you got to be aware that that is completely your decision. It's not me taking the trade for you. If you click that button, that's your choice, not mine. Congoman says Nick has this nasty habit of showing entries and exits. Yeah, so bad. Everybody can see it every single time. No excuses.
Damn, Zaza Studio says just took 1.3k profit and passed an account. Let's go. Very nice.
Jonathan asking, is Serpent God carry in disguise? Maybe. We haven't seen carry and Serpent God in the same room. That's correct.
Damn, that is the theory.
That is the better theory than I'm the Congo man.
Well, true, but chicken being the Congo man, that's a very fair theory there. We still haven't had chicken today. IXM trades, no Celine, I use your entry criteria, but in backtesting, I've found that it's very powerful paired with SMT. Yes, that is true. Whenever I've taken setups with SMT aligned with everything else, it is a lot stronger. It's just not like I don't need that to happen in order to be in the trade, but yes, it is more A+ when you have that.
BG Trades, how did the trade turn out from yesterday after you left the New York session? You said you'd let us know in London how it ended. Yes, and when I say something, I absolutely will do that. So I took off, I was in 7 micros, right? I took off 4 of those at the bottom at a loss, and then I kept the other 3, and those ended up being in profit. Overall, I ended the day minus $1,980, which obviously not ideal. It's a red day. We don't like those. On my other accounts, I didn't have a red day. But as said, at a certain point with a $4,500 drawdown account, you are limited and you can't just go on if the market drops further. We had, compared to other days, we had a pretty big day, right? It was a 765 point day yesterday from 6 p.m. open the day before until end of yesterday. And yeah, unfortunately didn't work out. But most important thing, we survived to trade another day.
Correct. And this guy says a good point. Nick Alderson says, the thing with Nick's strategy is that you enter in very slowly, reduces the risk big time, even with no stop loss. Where people will get into trouble with it is by getting in too big too early. Whereas the way Nick trades is he gets in small and like over time he can size into it. Whereas some people will just trade big and heavy and then get stopped.
Bingo. That is definitely important because we had somebody on New York stream yesterday. At that point I was in three or 5 micros. Not 100% sure if it was 3 or 5, but there was a guy who said, Nick, I took the same trade like you, but I blew my account. I was in 12 micros. I'm like, yeah, that's more than double my size. And he was in a 50K account.
Wait, a guy today told me, Celine, I just blew my account. And I was like, how? Like, you know, the market had just opened like 10 points. It's like, oh, I risked 4 minis. What? And then I asked further, I was like, what size account were you trading? He's like, a 50K account with 4 minis. That's the entire drawdown risk, like max contracts. Just crazy. And they wonder how they blow their accounts.
Forever Trader says, hey Nick, how you hide your trade seat title bar? I'm not hiding, never. I can zoom out, but when I zoom out, everybody says, zoom in, we can't see the trade. So I'm not hiding anything. Just want to make sure you see my trades, you see my entries, because if you don't see my entries, then people are going to be like, oh, you never show your entries. I don't want to be one of the people who trades on stream and claims profits and never show us the trades. You know, that would be bad. So that's why I just always show.
Wow, look at this long now. Look at this long.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? I mean, I do wish I was watching ES at that point to see that SMT reaction, but it is what it is. What would that have been? Let's have a look.
Congrats, Market Maker Mario. He says caught that long, hit TP.
100 points. Damn. Nice trade, guys. Whoever caught that long.
How about the $10 million guy that did a paper trade yesterday? Yeah. Not much I can say about that. LXM trade says plus 2.2R on that. Okay, nice. How much did you risk?
Nice.
I find it always interesting when somebody says plus 2.2R or plus 5R or plus 7R or whatever, because I can literally enter a trade, set a stop at 2 points. If I'm lucky, it goes up right away, and I can exit it for 4.5 points, and that makes it a 2.2R, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Around that, not exactly.
I like to talk in points. I like to say like what the points of the trade was, not even dollar amount, but points.
Well, but you can't spend points. At the end of the day, we're going to talk money.
Yeah, but like sometimes
you can't pay with points, right?
No, but hold on a minute, because my argument there is I could make $1,000 in a minute, and it could go up 10 points because of my risk. What I like to talk about is the points that you've actually made in that trade to capture how that trade actually was. Was it a 2-point move, but you made $500 because you risked like a crazy amount? Or did you actually take like a 100-point move out of the market? Like, that's what I like to look at, the points that you take.
Yeah, I mean, it matters, definitely. At the end of the day, though, the only thing that matters is the dollar amount in your account. If you, let's take your example. Let's say you made $500 on 2 points, right? So if you did that, 500 divided by 20, that's 25 contracts, 1 point. So 25, it would be 12.5. Well, that doesn't work. So let's say 13 contracts. Now here's the thing. If you do that consistently, every single day, multiple times, you can make a lot of money. If that is what works for you and you have a system for that, right? The whole point is there money in your account, more money than you had is there more money at the end of the day in your account than you had in the beginning of the day when you started trading? That's the only thing that matters. If you're green by the end of the day, you succeeded. If you can do that consistently and you're green over and over and over and over again, well, it's a logical conclusion you're making money. And that's the only thing that counts, because the only reason why we trade is to make money. Everything else doesn't matter.
Agreed. But I'm not going to sit here and say that someone risking 25 contracts to make a 2-point move, that's not a safe trader. Let's be real. Let's not say that that's a good style of trading. How? That's just stupid risk.
It depends. Let's say somebody has a $100 million account. Is it really a stupid risk to trade 12.5 contracts?
Well, at those levels, no.
Okay.
But I mean...
So at what level is it a stupid risk?
25 contracts for a 2-point move?
12.5 contracts. Which means either 125 micros or 13 minis. However, we also got to be aware that we're going to pay commissions on it. So let's call it, we're going to go for a 5-point move. Okay, now we're really safe. Minus commissions, you're making that $500.
You know what it is? It's like me risking on Argentina at $1.33. Like, why would you? You're risking heavy for a 2-point move.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying go for 2-point moves. All I'm saying is if somebody can consistently, every single day, pull out money out of the markets by doing these 2-point trades, and he's consistently making money, not just for a week, not just for a month, for years and years and years, he's a successful trader by definition because he's making money trading. Correct? Now, I'm not saying I'm doing that. I'm not saying anybody should do that. But by definition, this is a successful trader.
Yep. It is. If you can do it day in, day out, make money, yeah, that is.
There we go.
Settled.
Firefox, anyone in Peru? No.
What?
Random. Oh, damn. Now the comments are getting straight to the point. I hate Nick.
What point is that, Nick?
I hate Nick. Love it.
People are like, so what's the point? The point got lost. We were discussing whether, like, how you should talk about your trading, like, in results, like points, profits, dollar amount, that sort of thing. Oh, our dollar amount or points. It was an interesting discussion. That was the point. But we ended up agreeing on the fact that someone who's risking however many points they're making, whether it's 2 points or 100 points, if they're $500 up on the day, consecutive days over years, that is a good trader.
Long story short, if you're making money consistently, doesn't matter how you trade, you're a successful trader. That's the summary. Coquinho says, hi Nick, I'm from Argentina. See you this Saturday. Hey, it's gonna be a battle. Mr. Messi against the Swiss. The Sinner says 4K on the day and logging off. Nice, congrats. Congrats.
Pickled Egg says, what's the point? I think Nick's arguing to argue. Celine is talking about rational, safe, consistent trading. Hey, Pickled Eggs, spot on.
Wait, we got Chicken in the chat. Okay, Chicken, stay. Congo Man, can you type something really quick? We need to prove this point.
No, I need them both to type.
That's what I'm saying. Chicken is typing right now. And I have my hands up. And now Congo Man is going to type as well. And then we prove the fact that I'm not Congo Man, Chicken is not Congo Man. Because I have no idea who it is.
I think you need to get him on the phone.
See, he's typing. Where's the form? Literally, they're both typing. I have my hands up.
I need to know Chicken is not typing.
What do you mean he is typing?
No, but how do I know he's like he's behind the screen. Do you know what I mean? He could be typing in Lev's account right now, switching. This is the thing.
Okay. You said before, once we see them both in the chat at the same time and I have my hands up, then we have proof that it's not me or Chicken. And now you're saying it could be him on 2 accounts. All
right, on the count, look, Chicken and Lev. Does Chicken have an i3 Rex?
Chicken, do you?
All right, Chicken and Congo Man. This is how it's gonna work. You're gonna type a sentence, and to prove that you're both different people, you have to do it as quick as you can, and hopefully the comments come through instantly. They should come through at the same time.
Okay, what's the sentence?
If you're 2 separate people, Chicken, I mean, if you're one person, Chicken, it would take you like a lot longer to type it, then change, and then type it again.
Okay, what's the sentence?
The sentence is, I am not Congo Man. Go. Go.
Oh shit!
Where
we're in
are
Turkey.
they now?
There,
Oh, here we go.
there's Congo.
10 minutes later. See, chicken too slow.
No, but they have
Way
stream
too
delay.
slow. Way too, guys.
And see, chicken is Swiss and doesn't even know how to spell Congo in English, and that's why he writes it in German. So,
He even said he's not even a Swiss man. He said, I'm Greek man.
yeah, but he has a Swiss passport, so that per definition, he's Swiss.
Oh my gosh, that was way too long. Why is everyone typing this?
Now everybody's not.
Command me no.
I think nobody's ever gonna know.
We're never gonna know, Chad. It's seriously.
I would love to meet Congo Man. I mean, we should still get him on stream. I know he said he's not gonna show his face. He's gonna be voice only, but we should have him. I don't know. We should have him like. Since his predictions are so accurate, we should have him like trade against Brett or something. How about that?
No, there's no way he's proven himself like that.
Why?
He's not that. Nick, you know, he told me a trade that time to put on one micro. It lost.
He made money. He sent proof after.
How? He told me to take that trade and it lost.
I just know he sent proof after. Roman, let's go back to my screen. I'm still in the trade. Thank you.
Well, look, Congo Man. I mean, no, I don't know. I don't think he's proven himself.
But why can he not trade against Brett? That would be cool.
Well, first of all, this is someone that's been banned from the chat. Why should he be allowed to be on stream?
Well, he was unfairly banned. I got to side here with Congo Man because he only dropped facts in the chat. He never said anything bad. I still think that ban was unfair.
Well, I don't know what he said or what happened, but as in, I don't know. Then we have to start getting everyone up on the stream.
I mean, it would be fun to have a segment where people with big mouths can come on stream and prove themselves.
Oh, Kerry? I'll bring Kerry on.
Kerry, Trading Markets, Serpent God.
Like, really, we should have Market Maker Mario on before any of these guys.
Well, but Market Maker Mario doesn't run a big mouth, you know? He's not shitting on people. He's always nice.
Kerry should come on.
Yeah, we definitely should have Kerry. How about Kerry versus Congo Man? Kerry will get ripped apart. I'm pretty sure. Market Maker Mario, nothing. You're good.
We should bring Jules back. Hey, that would be a fun segment, a Jules segment.
It would be cool.
Like Grand Cup sort of like vibes, like 1v1.
Bring the big mouths on stream and let them trade. Ramil Aslan, when is the next giveaway? When we hit 777 likes.
Can we bet on this?
These comments are so random.
I know. Okay, no trade for me yet. Still watching this long print that I'm not sitting in. Waiting for another entry.
Little Asian Golf, what MA is for the blue line? The blue line is a 120 EMA. And I'm trading on a 5-minute chart.
Roman, should we do a poll? Who is in longs, who's in shorts? Let's see.
Well, we already have a poll.
Oh, I can't see it.
50% longs, 11% short, 39% no trades.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I can see it now. 50% of you.
Yep.
Tradeify crypto versus Tradeify futures. That would be interesting. Wags just closed long, open short. Well, I don't know about closing that long. This still has a lot of room to make up for.
Hi, Aline. How many steps do you average London stream? About 10,000-ish. Today I got more already because I already did an hour of cardio. So I'm already at 9,900. So I will easily hit 12,000 by the end of the stream. Easy peasy.
Hey, I'm signing up to a Hyrox gym today.
Hey, nice.
I went and checked it out yesterday.
Great.
They do Hyrox classes and you get it like with your membership. So it's pretty good. Pretty good deal.
That's awesome. Hyrox is good training. It takes, look, somebody needs to be a really good athlete to be bad at Hyrox.
Wait, let me think about that.
Okay, I'll give you time.
Someone needs to be a good athlete to be bad at Hyrox.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Okay, let me explain it to you. It means you have to be pretty athletic. You have to be above average to even be able to complete a Hyrox at a bad time. Because it's really intense training, right? So if you're a really bad athlete, you have no chance of completing it. Zero chance. If you're a good athlete, you might be bad at Hyrox. And if you actually train for it, and you're a great athlete, then you can be good at Hyrox.
I'm still confused.
No, no.
All I'm gonna say is that I don't plan to actually do a proper Hyrox competition or anything, but I will do Hyrox training like once a week as part of just for fitness. But I'm not an athlete, Nick. I don't know what you're trying to say, but I don't think I'm an athlete or anything.
I mean, you're gonna go work out now, which is good.
Yes, that was always the plan. But now I'm committing to it. Found a good gym. Logic is a bit off today. Cam, I know that I couldn't find the logic in what he was saying.
It's okay.
It's not just me, Nick.
It's all right.
Andrea said that was a questionable choice of words from Nick, but that makes sense after explaining it.
Of course it makes sense.
Amisa, speaking of that, have you guys done your 10? Actually, I've already been in a trade and I haven't. So yeah, now they're all calling me out. All right, I'm going to do it.
Oh, you got to do 10 push-ups because you're in a trade. Oh, I'm in a trade too. I'll let you do yours first and then I'll do mine. Celine should do more push-ups for not understanding. Congoman says, see my last comment, AI generated. What was your last comment? Celine's brain sounding like the walking pad on that thought.
What? While I'm down here doing push-ups, you guys are going to come to me? I can't even defend myself.
Hey, wait. AT Trader says Celine took 2 trades today. That means you got to do another 10.
No, that's a lie. Only one.
Is it a lie or do I have to go back in the stream and pull receipts?
That's a lie. You can literally see my executions on my chart. Roman switch. I've been in a long.
Okay, so why is this guy lying? Dude, don't lie.
They're always lying, and you should know that.
Yeah, that's actually true. Many people in the chat.
Yes.
Many people in the chat.
What is Celine doing?
Amir says that was 9. Was it 9?
Are you serious? I mean, I'm not going back down there.
AT Trader says you took 1. Never mind. I thought she's in the trade now.
Guys, yeah. I'm the light and bright charts.
Yeah, I mean, Celine always shows her entries and exits. Always. That's why I always say shout out to Celine, because she shows the wins, she shows the losses, she drops lessons when she takes a loss. There's not many people who are as transparent as you, Celine.
Hey, appreciate it, Nick. You too. Hey, we keep it real in the London session. We showed like reality.
There's no need to lie.
It is true.
SSSV says, what did you guys enter off? The 1 hour FVG is about to be inversed. Yeah, we're gonna inverse that 1 hour FVG. Let's go.
All right, well, I'm getting no setup still in here. Just playing the patience.
Because you didn't get the Asia low sweep?
Why are you making fun?
I'm asking. Not making fun.
Because you didn't get your Asia low sweep. Well, that is why I missed this long, yes. But ES actually says that's seriously chat. He pretends like he's not trolling, but he really is making fun. You know what? Asia low sweep is going to save me next time I'm trying to long. You got to wait for that Asia low sweep, Nick. Come on.
Well, you got it on ES.
But we got it on ES and I missed that. So yes, missed the long. There was SMT divergence at that level. So now waiting for the current, so previous 15-minute low is currently sitting at 29,346. That's now the level I want to see swept. And then, so that would form the pullback. As well as that, in the next 3 minutes, if this 15-minute candle closes, we have a nice 15-minute gap forming here. So that would form a perfect place for us to pull back into and take the continuation long out of here. Perfect.
All right.
So let's see in the next 3 minutes how this forms, but it would look a little bit like this pullback, respecting the midpoint, wicking in here, and then taking out at least this next high, which I think that's, what time is that?
Oh shit, also, good morning, Trader Nikohan. I completely skipped your comment there, my bad. Oh wait, now my chat is loading. I skipped a bunch of comments, holy. Marco Mekamari says, if you lie about your trades, you're only hurting yourself. Yes, true. Congoman says that FVG should make you more money later. Hey, of course. Brave Eater, Nick, take shorty. No. The Visionary, let's go, let's inverse then the FVG. This is great.
What? Is everyone making fun? I can't tell today.
No. We're making fun of this other guy who was talking about the 1 hour FVG.
Oh, okay. Okay, because I entered shorts off the 1 hour FVG yesterday, so I don't know who's making fun here, but that ended up playing out. That 1 hour, 5 minute read was correct. Good morning, Inizio.
Morning. Morning. Serpent God, are you still here?
He left because we called him out as Kerry. He's been outed.
Maybe he's gonna come back as Kerry. Hey, look, Kissmas is back with your, with you as her profile picture. Off to belly flop in my friend's pool again. Not filming this time though. Love you guys. Have a great trade. Enjoy that, Kiss.
Enjoy, kids. Don't hurt yourself. And also, you just got yourself to #1 place. Like, are you sure you want to leave? You're the #1 commenter today. #1 in the chat. But enjoy your day.
Okay, there's another comment I would like to investigate a little bit. Shustini says, Nictator, how you make money if it goes down? This market will crash. So let's start with our definitions. What is your definition of a market crash? Shustinis, let me know. Wait, who did you respond to there?
Mr. Gufo just said Hannah trades with a whole bunch of footballs. I'm like, what?
Thralkar says, Nick and Celine, if I have 2,000 euros, is it a good idea to trade a live account? No.
Nope.
Absolutely not. Unless you just want to do it for fun. But to make money, no.
Okay, said I'll pass the #1 torch on to the next biggest fan. All right, well, looks like Santana is #2, so it'll probably go to her. But Kiss, is it still hot in the UK? They're still having that.
Justini, sorry. I accidentally banned you, but I unbanned you already. Sorry, my bad. That wasn't even on purpose. He said, I thought his comment was actually funny. He said, Nick, it was a joke, you lame unk boomer. Oh, wait, I gotta unhide you. Wait. My bad. Okay, you're unhidden. You can type again. Sorry. Congo Man is asking, where's chicken? See? Why would chicken ask where chicken is?
Well, it's true. Where did chicken go? You know, I asked him to write that sentence. I don't think he hasn't come back since.
But he typed it.
Oh no, he did, yeah, and then he left.
He did it with a K instead of a Z.
And he just took too long. That's all. That's why he types with a K because he was nervous.
Nick is a boomer. It's not just me saying that.
Oh, he says it's still low 30s this week. Damn. London is still hot. That is crazy. Nick is not a boomer.
See? There you have it. Celine's saying it. I'm not a boomer.
We're only like a few years apart. I'm not a boomer.
No, you're Gen Z.
No, I'm not. Wait.
Yeah, you are. What's your year of birth?
I'll tell you. Oh yeah, I'm Gen Z.
Yep.
What are you?
I'm in between. I'm in between.
Gen Z and boomer. Oh, you're millennials.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like on the line, you know, because it says people born in 1995 are typically classified as either the very end of millennials or the beginning of Gen Z, because it's a transition year. Nobody. They're not.
They're not important.
The the experts are saying. The experts. They're saying. Some of them are saying this. Some of them are saying that. So whatever. I would say I'm a millennial, not a Gen Zer.
What are they even called now?
No idea. Alpha?
Beta.
That sounds kind of lame. If you're a beta.
Gen Beta.
Yannick,
Imagine being a beta male.
Yeah. Yannick, yes, I do see your message. Oh, Gen X is definitely cooler.
Was Gen X after me? Gen Z then Gen X?
No. It's before.
Oh. I'm glad at least I can say I'm a 90s kid because I was born right at the end.
That was close.
Yeah.
Same as chicken. Chicken is 99.
Wait, when? What month?
May.
Okay. Wait, that means I'm older than chicken.
Could be. That means you're gonna be beaten by a younger guy in paddle.
I thought he was like your age and I was getting nervous, but he's like a little kid.
So you're not really helping your case here, Celine. That means you're gonna get beaten by a little kid.
No. This is great. We have nothing to worry about. He's just a little kid.
Sure.
I think Claudia is also older. Oh, he's just a child you're bringing along. That's great.
Well, that child is gonna beat you and is gonna take $10,000 off of Claudia while I take $10,000 off of you.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not.
Congo Man says, Celine, you're older than my son.
You're older than my son.
So
Well,
son. Does that son live with you in your golden i3 Rex? Oh, this paddle battle is going to be good, Celine.
oh yeah, I'm ready.
It's literally free money. I love that.
It's literally not. Oh, well, it's free money for me, yes, but not for you.
Your son's place is nicer than yours, Congo? Damn. Yes, the African left is Congo Man.
Oh yeah, does anyone have it? Who has some ideas? So Kryptonite says, ask Congo Man when the paddle tennis match is or who your teammate is. Chicken knows, but Congo Man. We need something like, who has an idea of how we can test this between Chicken and Lev?
Jonathan says, can I put 150K on Nick winning? Look.
Wow.
You got to figure this out so that you can make money.
I was going to buy you pizza today, Jonathan.
No, you weren't.
I was.
Okay. Show me your Uber Eats app on your phone right now.
Right now. Here you go. We're just gonna check for his address. See ya.
Okay, where's his address on that app?
I said I was gonna ask for his address. But I'm ready. Pizza. I know he likes pizza. I had a great restaurant picked and everything.
Sure. What's his favorite restaurant?
This pizza one, Romano's.
Congo says Chicken knows more than I about that. Chicken is Nick's homie. That's right. Chicken is my homie. Oh, we got a new one in the chat. The Real Diamond Hand says, yo, where's your stop loss? Sir, I do not trade with a stop loss.
You must be new here. Welcome.
Revan Sungu says, Nick casually runs a marathon without training, putting all my money on him. Yeah.
Guys, marathon and paddle, like, I'm sorry, but like, great. That's a great achievement, but they're two very different sports. Marathon running and paddle, very different. I know he'll try, like, I know he'll show up, he'll really give it his best, but he's not going to be able to win.
The thing is, I feel bad taking $10,000 from you. I really do feel bad about it. But you ran your mouth so much, I have to now.
You won't be taking shit. I'm just like, don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up.
Oh yeah, Congo, any day. Put your money on my fiance for a marathon. Easy. That's easy money.
Yeah. I would too.
She beats me at running, that's for sure.
Pericasa, did you watch Novak Djokovic win? I haven't been watching Wimbledon at all, to be honest.
Hey, he's Celine, you should know. He's now the Wimbledon king, better than Roger Federer.
Of course he is.
Well, but yet you didn't know about it.
No, I didn't know. But of course he is. Of course he's the king. All right. Wait, quarter. They're up to quarter. Wait, that's women's. Hold on. Men's. Fritz Zverev today. Okay, that's going to be Zverev. And then, I don't know who those other guys are. Semi-final's going to be Sinner Djokovic. Ooh, that's always a great game. I'm going to have to say Djokovic there.
MXPLNYT says, hey, should I go in for a sell? Well, you do whatever you want to do. You see, I'm in a long right now. However, if you trade differently than I do, then you might want to sell. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. I definitely see longs. Congo, who's wealthier, Federer or Joker? Well, that is very clear. Celine, who is it?
We've had this conversation. I don't think that matters in this conversation.
Oh, okay.
About who's the GOAT. We don't
need
to discuss their level of wealth.
The conversation was Roger. Well, it wasn't even a discussion. It was just I said Federer was a billionaire.
Yeah, but not a billionaire off his earnings. A billionaire because he bought into On, which great investment.
Again, it doesn't matter. I just said he's a billionaire.
I'm happy for him. Good.
He deserves it. He really deserves it.
No, I know. I'm not even a Federer hater. I'm just a passionate Djokovic fan because he doesn't get...
A passionate fan who didn't know he's now the Wimbledon record holder. How much?
I said he should be. I already assumed he was the king of Wimbledon. He has every other title. He can have that too. He is the GOAT of tennis. You know what? In Australia, they even blocked him from, during COVID, they treated him like shit. They didn't even let him play. And I was so mad about that. But he deserves more recognition. He is the GOAT of the tennis world.
Oh, we're back at my entry point now. My average.
Well, I'm watching this. So right now we have dropped into that 15-minute gap, swept out previous 15-minute low. This is what I was watching. And now this is looking like a nice setup for a long. If we invert in the next 10 seconds.
Oh, we got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You taking longs?
I'm just taking that.
All right. Yep. 10 push-ups.
Hold on. Wait, let me at least set the orders in here. And let me see about those highs.
Actually, to be fair, since I'm in a trade, I still have to do my 10 push-ups as well.
Yeah, you didn't do yours yet.
I'm doing them right now.
All right, I'm just setting these orders in here. I'm gonna go for 531. Previous 4 hour high, 5.
Done.
531.
So what was your entry and what's your target and your stop?
1 moment, please. Okay. Entry 29,373 to the tick. First TP is at 406, so just below, just that high, pretty much. And then previous 4 hour high is the full target, 528.50. Stop is 331.50, just a little below, giving it room below this 15-minute low that's just forming. But in terms of why I'm in this trade, this was the reaction I was hoping to see out of this 15-minute gap. So I said, once this 15-minute FVG formed, I wanted to see price drop into this gap. But as long as I was fine with that, but as long as we respect and hold this gap, I didn't want to see it inverted. I know you guys are probably going to troll over that. I don't know. But I didn't want to see, if price inverted this 15-minute gap, I wouldn't have felt as clean about this trade. But we're very close to, there's TP1. Nice. That was a very quick TP1.
Nice.
Money gone. So yeah, the reason I was in that long and I did not hesitate that is because of that reaction. Sweeping out previous 15-minute low and then retracing deep into that 15-minute gap and respecting it. And now full target is for 528.50, which would be a 155 points. Let's see. That might actually pass this account. Let's see.
Nice.
But my stop will go break even now. That's the rules.
Congo Man asking you my question, your last stop break even?
What?
Are you moving break even?
Yes.
Anywhere?
Yeah. I just want break even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so whenever I take that first TP off, chat, that is when I go break even. So I'm securing the profits. Either it's going to run and it's going to make the move, or if it wants to be choppy, come back and stop me at break even, that's fine. Usually I can get another setup in there anyway, just like happened before. So this was the trade I was on earlier. Longed here, took first TP, broke even here. Then we had a bit of chop, and then again a similar reaction. We inversed after the same alignment with the 15, 4 hour, etc. And then I could have been in that, hesitated because the Asia low level, didn't realize ES had swept that, and then had another entry, and yet again another entry. So it's fine if it wants to stop. Like, price doesn't just run in one direction. You will have these times where it pulls back heavy, and that's perfect for me because I like to enter on the pullback when we get that sweep. So it is good for now.
Oh, okay. It was a different question from Congo. He said, no, her previous trade, she did the same thing. Takes profit rather quick, then second break even, and then exits for the next trade long. How many points higher? Was that 80, 209 points higher? What was your first entry on your first trade?
Wait, sorry, what?
Where was your first?
My first entry is this inversion 249 AM.
What price was that?
It would have been, sorry?
At around 300-ish?
Oh, wait, let me go to the September to get the exact. Would have been around at the high of this 317.50.
317. Okay, so his point is basically that you did take TP1 there, then you got stop break even, and then you took the other long way higher instead of holding the first trade, not getting stop break even, and now it would be very nicely in profit. That's his point.
Okay, yeah, so can explain. So if you backtest this, a lot of the time after that TP1, it can reverse deeper, and I don't have the drawdown or the patience to really sit in red trades. So the reason why I have that system in place now is to protect my account. So at least when you're trading prop, especially like with your drawdown, it's important to protect that. And so by doing this, by breaking even, by taking a partial and breaking even, I'm still securing my profits on the day. And that's all that matters, in my opinion, when it comes to prop trading. Small base hits stacked up over time is what's going to make you consistent, get you that money. So that's the reason I don't hold. I've never been a trader who just holds for high targets. I need to be, this has only changed this year as well, but I need to be at least partialing. Before I used to take full TP off. In fact, I used to just take full TP at that 1-to-1 and just go for base hits. But now I've started to become a bit more like flexible and hold for those longer targets, because again, data and back testing was telling me there were many trades where I would take full TP and then it would run, and I would miss out on a lot of profit taking. So in fact, I've just decided that I take the partial, break even, and then wait for the next setup. And that happens the way I trade anyway. I can get a lot of re-entries in here. So,
but technically, well, not just technically, but effectively, when you, let's say you hit TP1, just a thought, train of thoughts here. If you hit
keep it on the rest there, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Train of thoughts. If you hit TP1 on your first contract, right? And then you have profits locked in. So now, even if you leave your initial stop where it was, you have dollars that protect you, you know? Because if you took TP, you have now realized profits in your account, and you can now work with those profits instead of going out break even. And then because of that, you're missing out on a bigger move.
Yeah, but in saying
yo,
that,
Nick, your trade. Yeah, what's up with my trade?
in saying that,
I like the candle. I really like.
I just prefer to lock in the profits, and then going break even just means I'm not sitting in or risking anything after that. Like, I just want to be locking in the profits, even if it's a small $200-$300, like that's fine. As long as it's locked in, I'll go into the next trade if there is another, or if not, I'll sit out. I'm not interested to have that risk on after that. That's kind of the thing.
I just added another contract. I really like this candle.
Nice. Yeah, this looks like a big... I'm just going to check financial juice, because it is a little bit random, that volume coming in. Weird time. I mean, just as I was saying as well, lucky I had break even there now. Like, I would have been smashed. My stop loss would have been obliterated just then. Trump on... Wait, did Trump just say something? I don't want to...
a nice speedy candle to the downside. I love those.
Well, there is Asia low on NQ now, officially.
There you have your sweep.
There it is. Yeah, Trump has said something, so... what is all this? There's so many updates here. Why is he awake?
It's 4 a.m. in the US.
How do you find the news source of this? Why does that man not sleep? I know. Leave us London session alone. It's fine. This actually looks clean now. Even more clean. Asia low sweep. I will take another long. See what kind of reaction we get. Inicio C Money, thank you for GC info earlier. I caught 29 points. Oh, forgot to check back on GC. Hold on a minute. Well. Those cells. All right, well, the cells were nice out of the 4 hour there on gold. And with that news as well. Very nice. Cool. Very nice move on GC. I did not check that. Damn, what would that drop have been?
Let's see.
Shit.
Oh wait.
All right, well, nice play. What's that?
We got a new receipt in the chat. Thank you.
We always love good receipts in here. Why big red candle all market? Big red candle because Trump opened his big mouth. But it shouldn't be long lived. Like, this is just the market reacting as usual.
Okay.
Have a look at Forex Factory. Yeah, 6 minutes ago. There's also we do have 2 p.m. for FOMC meeting minutes later today. I don't think that's anything to consider now with this Trump news, but that is later today to be aware of. All right, thank you. How much drawdown are you risking? How much are you just in 2 micros or 3?
I'm 3 right now.
So theory, like how much lower?
Observing how it moves.
Okay. Can you hear that drilling?
I don't know. Can you hear the helicopter?
I can hear the drilling. It's so frustrating.
But no, I can't.
Serpengot says, sorry, lady, this is going to dump. Well, if it dumps, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're not going to sit here and try to predict these markets. We're just going to watch and see what it does.
Also, chat, we need 28 more likes. 28 more likes for the giveaway. Is that the 3rd giveaway of today? Or the 2nd?
Second. Only the 2nd.
Okay.
Ramil, to answer your question, Celine, how many contracts would you risk in a 150k select eval account? I don't like when people ask me how many contracts because my stop loss sizing is changing all the time. Obviously, like I don't have a set in stone. I'm going to risk 20 points every single trade. So my contract sizing is based on the dollar amount that I'm risking, and that's fixed. That should be only 10% of the drawdown. And that should be roughly, if you have your full drawdown in capacity, like $500 at max. That also depends whether, it's an eval. I'm just playing for fun and going to be a bit higher risk as well from time to time on an eval. But if I'm trading it in particular, like trying to, practice patience and discipline and all that, then I would be strictly $500. Full port buys now, says Wag. Well done. That's a bit crazy. Also, these sells are coming in heavy.
Mm-hmm.
This is that low from, I had this marked from last Thursday. Why did I have that marked? This is the swing low on the daily I was watching. Okay. That's just been taken.
Mark McMurray says, man, I top-taked my exit. Yeah, that was a good exit, dude. A good exit.
It's going to be an interesting New York session ahead of us. Like, the markets are moving already.
Mm-hmm.
The red candle's about to hit my keyboard. Well. Oh, we're at 800 likes.
Are we already? Oh yeah. So next giveaway happening. Just gotta set up something here first. So this is where it's frustrating to hit the drawdown limitations, as in like only having $4,500 drawdown, because this is exactly where I want to add to this, right? But I can't, because the account is just too small. It is just simply too small.
So what would you wait for to be more confident in like adding into this?
The thing is, I can't, because if it goes, I mean, right now, if it goes, let me see. If it goes 166 points lower, that takes the account out, right? Because I had the lost day yesterday. So it's ideal for me. It would have been ideal for me to add down here between 118 and 101. But then if it goes a little bit more down, I'm in 4 micros now, it's just gonna take the account, which that is frustrating, because here is where I would add, or where I would have added. And I did on my other accounts, just not on these.
Yeah, that is one limitation, I guess. If anyone is thinking of like this sort of strategy, like you do have to think about the drawdown of the account. And that's sort of frustrating.
Yep. Now the haters are gonna come out of their hole.
Here they come.
That's all right. Sometimes you get to win too, haters. And it's not over yet, okay?
It's not over till it's over. I was gonna comment that when I posted the Argentina win. I was gonna be like, it's not over till it's over.
You were scared. You called me out, but you were scared to call me out.
I was scared. Here they come. Receipts incoming.
Let's see. I mean, sometimes the haters win too. That's okay. But it's not done yet.
I know. Everyone's acting like this is a loss, and it really isn't. There is no stop loss here, chat. There is no loss. You're still alive. Celine, you always trade minis. Marshall trades, no. I will trade minis and be sized heavier in evals, but never on funded accounts.
Trading Market says, stay with the trend, never go against it if you want to succeed. Well, if you never go against it, you will always be late. Always, always, always. If you do a trend as your friend strategy, sure, can work, but you're always late. You get in where I get out.
I just took wins on longs today, whoever said that. And yes, we're in a bearish trend, but you can still make money in longs. You don't always have to be with the trend.
Marco McMurray says, most of my biggest trades are counter trades. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Of course the Serpent God is back. Of course.
Of course, he only comes out then.
Celine, what if you were short on minis, big profit? Yeah, but I have no strategy for this. I mean, guys, let's be real. This was like moving to the upside, and then we had a Trump tweet. Like nothing can control that. When things like this in the market happen and it's out of our control, you can do all the technical analysis you want. This just came out of nowhere. This is all news driven. That's no word of a lie. You can go check Financial Juice. Trump has just spoken and the markets have dumped. But no, I'm not going to say that my strategy could have called this short and I would have been up thousands if I just put a mini on it. I didn't see that coming. I'm sure a lot of you didn't either. Let's be real. This is hindsight trading. Everyone's saying now, oh, but if you were 2 minis short, you would have banked. But Did anyone at this point, when we were like grinding, we were like already 100 something points off this previous week low level. Like, and did anyone see this dump coming? No. And if anyone's strategy called that, I'd be questioning it because no, I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the giveaway. Chat, if you want to participate in this giveaway, all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send a link to the Google form, fill out that Google form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will get disqualified, so don't. If you ask me where the form is, what the form is, how the form is, or what shape or form I'm in, or any sorts of questions like that, you will get disqualified as well, so don't do that. And yeah, best of luck. Here you go. Only fill the form once, okay? Not multiple times. Brett in the chat. Brett says, my strategy is to wait for a Trump tweet, then use my time machine to go back to 1 minute before it. That is a pretty good strategy.
Yeah, I gotta learn that one off you, Brett.
Where can I get that time machine? Congo disqualified again. Disqualified again.
Also, why is Trump awake right now? Brett, when are we having you on London session? Real talk. When are you going to come hang with the London gang?
That is a great question. He's in Turkey? Oh, that makes sense then. Why he's awake.
Oh. Sorry, I'm not across Trump's travels.
Congress says Trump is awake because he has to pee. Probably. He's like sitting on the toilet. Oh no. Brett says, lol, last day here tomorrow. I didn't make my appearance.
No.
Brett, Congo man wanted to trade against you.
All right.
Your last day tomorrow?
Next time. I get it. We're not important to you. I get it.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. Kidding, Brett. That's all good. I'll forgive you. I'll have to just be up at 3 a.m. No, do not do that.
Well, Congo Man is also on New York stream sometimes, so maybe we can pull it off there. I would pay money to see that. Brett versus Congo Man. That would be funny. Ron says a copper Trump candle on gold. Nice, congrats.
Nice.
The Simple Trader says Nick's so calm right now. Yeah, I mean, there's no need to be stressed. Brett says head-to-head London Cup. Ooh, is that the confirmation? First duel, Mr. Simba against the Congo Man. Oh, this will be so interesting. Bro says, I want to see Brett do push-ups. Hey, wait, Celine, you didn't do your push-ups yet.
Wait, I'm trying to long this. Damn it, I'm distracted.
You didn't do your push-ups yet, Celine.
No, I did.
The first time, yeah, but the second time you didn't. No.
Okay, well, can you tell me if I get into this? Wait, I'll just put my stops.
No, I need to.
Hello.
Screenshots here.
Okay. All right.
Keith says, next to hindsight trading advice, YouTube chat always gives the best financial, life, and health advice. Very true.
Okay, wait.
YouTube chat always knows.
Damn, the volume is crazy right now. I'm just going to take full off at 1:1 here. 121.25. 121. All right, let's just see. The volume is a bit crazy, and I'm just trying to long this as a little reversal play, but we are very much.
Wait, are you in the long already?
I'm in the long. I got tagged into that.
That means 20 push-ups for you now.
How?
Because you didn't do the 10 from your last trade, and don't make me go back on stream and show the receipt, please.
All right, fine. That's fine. All right. I'll be back.
All right.
Can you see me?
Yep. Roman is making it so that everybody can see it. It's just a little head like.
No, I lost count.
Can you do 20 in a row?
Yes.
Baller.
I lost count. 19, 20, right?
I don't know. I didn't count. I did not count. But if you say so.
I did it. It's done. Oh, I'm cooked. All right, well, I'm playing with profits here, trying to take that long. It's a little risky. Current day's low. We're about to make a new day's low here, and there it is. We are dumping here.
Let's pick a giveaway winner. In the meantime, I'm copying everybody over to the giveaway. Wait. Oh, it didn't load. It didn't load. Now it's loaded. Okay, so I am copying everybody over. It's gonna take a couple seconds. This is is it the second or the third giveaway of the day? I can't remember.
This is the second only.
Damn. We can hit some more likes. Set the next like goal already.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me check. What are we at?
I don't know.
Wait, 1.4. Hold on. We're at 1.4 thousand viewers. We just broken a record.
What?
Yes.
All right. Nice.
1,400 viewers and currently 885 likes. I'm going to say next giveaway target should be 999.
99999.
999.
Okay, George Realisto, user just won the giveaway. Type something in the chat. George Realisto.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Wow, this market is dumping, Nick. I don't know.
Today the haters are likely gonna win. Against.
How much further can you go?
Not much. We'll see.
Okay.
We will see. All right, where is he? George Realisto says, thanks. Hey, you're welcome. No, this happened again. I just banned him accidentally. So sorry.
No, the guy who won.
Wait, George. Sorry. Unhide. Wait. Okay, there we go. Sorry, George. You can type again. Okay, go to channel. There we go. Now let's spin the wheel and see what George gets. In this giveaway, we have a growth, a select, and a lightning funded account. Up for grabs for George.
Here we go.
Spinning. And boom. 25K select account, George. Nice. Congratulations. Now to claim your account, all you gotta do is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it is your Tradeify login email, and then we're going to be sending you your free account within the next 7 days. But this is a new viewer record, eh?
This is a huge viewer record. 1.4 thousand views.
Nice. Let's
viewers.
Go. Let's go.
Also, just as I said, 999, like the likes are flying. We're at 913 already. We only need a few more to go. 999. Also, we've just dropped below. We've broken 29,000.
Is this the day where we hit 1,300?
Likes?
Yeah.
I think so.
You think so? I would so love to add on this channel, but
risky.
No, I can't. Literally can't. It's the drawdown of this account is too small.
All right, so who's telling me to short this on my eval account right now? Who's saying it? Is it just the voice in my head?
It might be. It might be. You want to take it long?
No, to short this.
Why would you
Because
short
now
it?
we're below
Why-
29,000.
Why would you short it down here though?
All right, because I want to be degenerate.
Okay.
You thought I was going to come out with some analysis. No, we are low. We're at current day's low. I would never be shorting this on a normal day on a normal account, but why not? Why not have some fun?
WAG, yes, I have. On other accounts, I have added. Let's see. Marshall trades how to enter giveaways. Oh God, you're disqualified for the rest of the day now. Damn it.
All right, who took shorts? I know some of you would be in this.
Well, of course. After the move has happened, of course, there will be people who say, I have taken this short with 100 contracts.
I passed my account.
Easy. Easy money is what they're going to say. Hindsight traders are going to come out of their caves. All right. Congoman says, I'm going big into this. It's yummy. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to add a bunch here. This is so nice. But the Jordan doesn't.
Wait, is Congo Man shorting this or longing this?
No, longing. He's longing.
Oh.
I like it. I really do like it. That was some nice candles. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 really big candles, right? If we measure them out really quick. First one was 160 points. 160 points. Second candle was 178 points. And then the third bigger one, the previous one to this one where we're at right now, was another 130 points. Like they're all 100 point plus candles. I fucking love those to add in. They're amazing. This is perfect. But
Do it.
The drawdown is too small. I can't. I really can't. I have added on my other accounts, but I can't here. We just crashed 500 points, says Narkil. Why are we looking for longs? Exactly that. Remember what everybody always says, buy low, sell high. Well, here's your chance to buy low. Here is your chance to buy low.
Pity I closed my short. Damn. Wags.
Wait, who said that?
Wags Graham. He said, pity I closed my short.
Poor guy. Poor guy. See.
Where is the support for this price to long? Well, we're right at the 29,000 level. I mean, that is a key level. There is not much in terms of support. Like this price is sort of in the middle of nowhere, the way I see the charts anyway. Like the levels to the downside that I would next be looking at, these swing points. This is the 4-hour chart. This is a low from Wednesday the 10th. And also this low from Tuesday 9th, the New York low. That's something I'd be keeping an eye on. But that's very low. That's 28,227.
Mm-hmm.
That level there. But I mean, if we're going to close like bearish and break these lows down here, all this previous week low, all these levels, then yeah, maybe we do have more room to the downside here today. But I'm not sure. No idea what's going to happen with this. And then New York session is going to be probably a wild one.
Or not.
True. Maybe a quiet one after all this. Yeah, Nero says, well, another Trump tweet and it goes to 28K. That's true. 28,000 is achievable based on Trump. He can crash these markets.
Let's see. What did we say for the next like call? Sorry.
999.
999. True. Okay. So we need 51 more.
We're at, yes, 947. 1.3K watching. I want to take a screenshot if we get back to 1.4 thousand. I need to take a screenshot. Ah, 1,354.
Yeah, we got to show the New York gang who the actual real gang is.
Damn it. We need more. More viewers. Come back. Okay, 1,361.
So hard to look at Celine's screen with the white background.
Who's saying that?
Somebody in the chat.
Get over it.
Somebody in the chat said I think I hit 12,000 steps. Oh, I'm at 13,000. Hell yeah, I can stop walking. It's so hot in here.
It's a great chart, by the way. For anyone wondering, this is great. I'll show you white so you can see the difference.
No, don't. Please don't.
No, they need to see what I've done to lower the brightness here. That's white. Okay, this is gray.
Now I get to sit.
Too bright and too pink. Never. Can never be too bright or too pink.
Okay.
Misty, Blue Eye Misty says, I took a short position and made 7.9K on each account with the last
Nice. Congrats.
Now I'm going to sleep. Bye, guys. I won't be typing anything for a few days because I was in a minor accident. Oh, no. We hope you're okay, Misty. Bye, guys. Going to sleep. Well, enjoy the rest. But congrats on banking 7.9K in those accounts. Very well done.
Misty. Okay.
Some people are like, whoa, I haven't seen Nick sip before.
Yeah, it's rare. It rarely happens, but sometimes it does.
Andrea says you can tone down the gray a bit more. Just saying, Andrea, the gray is for you. That's the only reason. It's because you were making a big deal. So I had to. But we're not going down.
Really? Okay.
She said it is a big deal. It's really not.
Apparently it is. She says it.
Are you looking too long to add?
I'm so long. Just looking at my other laptop here for setting up some targets there.
Nice.
I'm gonna be right back. Here we go. Here we go.
There we go.
Oh wait, where did my stream chat go? Oh, here it is. 997 likes. We need 2 more. 2 more.
We're almost there. Come on.
We sure are.
Wow, this is a crazy London session. Crazy.
Yeah, big session. Very big session. We have to the show. Are you long, Wicolas? Yes, I'm long, of course. But we had so far since the London Open, we got a total of 455 points. This is sick. I love this. Total overnight session so far, 601 points.
Wild.
Oh, this is amazing.
You're right. NY might actually just fall asleep. It might be a really boring consolidating NY session.
VIX is now back over 18. 18.23 right now with a high of 18.47. This is amazing.
By the way.
Hmm?
Whoa, Roman, what did you do to my... I commented, we smashed 1,000 likes. We did it.
Oh, hell yeah. Ronika Singh says, y'all ignore comments on purpose. No, actually, no. We try to get to everybody.
The sad thing is, like, we actually can't do everything.
He asked before, will Lanto be on again? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. We're not purposely skipping comments. I'm sorry. Some we just don't see. And literally, this is perfect for me for trading. Like this fast drop down. So I was adding on my other laptop a lot. And I'm still holding this on the accounts that you see here. When Spot's wife coming on stream? Jonathan, well, when do you want to come on stream? All right, let's run the giveaway then. All you got to do to participate is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send you the link to the Google form, fill out that Google form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you'll get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, what the form is, how the form is, what shape of form I'm in, or any sorts of questions like that, you're going to get disqualified, so don't do that. And if you ask me how to join the giveaway, you're going to get super duper mega disqualified. So here is the link. Boom.
Good luck, everybody else. Also, I just put up this guy, Omar, said, can you read mine? And I'm just going through his last chats that we missed. The most recent comment he said was, I unliked. We are at 999. He said that after I said, woohoo, we smashed 1,000 likes.
999.
And then he said his entry and stop loss, 29037 entry and stop loss at 29,000. Great. Sometimes, chat, we're not getting to those comments because there's just so many there's questions to get to. And yeah, we're just not always going to see them. But thanks for calling out your position, Omar. Sorry we missed it. We will try to be better. No, we're really not. We do the most already. Trying to read all these comments, trade, make sure we're in the right accounts, make sure we have the right size on. I've definitely done that before, being distracted by the chat here. Sometimes I've just risked like 10 minis instead of 10 micros. That's just...
Yeah, that's not so good.
It's not the best.
I'm still setting up targets. Come on.
When will you announce giveaway winner? Leonard, we will do it very soon, probably in the next couple minutes.
We literally just gave you the giveaway instructions. Calm down. Calm down. It's all going to be fine. Okay, good. Good.
Nice.
AI learning. I won't ask this time, says Congo. He wants to be AI so bad. He's jealous of you, Celine, because you are AI.
I'm really not. What AI do you know that can do push-ups 20 in a row? I'm real.
I don't know. Did somebody count?
Someone said, let's run the wheel. I have to pee. All right, sure.
Let's see how long you can hold it. Coquinia says, fucking Trump, I blew my eval. Well, that's two separate sentences. You blew your eval, not Trump.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking Trump, that's a separate sentence. That's also valid, probably. The Tesla robot can do push-ups, says Steinex. Okay, there you go.
I pretty much top-digged that. Where my first TP1 was. I'm glad I got out there and broke even. Very lucky.
Jonathan says,
agreed, 1104. Agreed.
What do you agree on? What did you say?
1104 says the AI jokes are getting lame. Let's move on. I think because he's been here since I've been here, and
That's what an AI would agree with. I love them. Cloudy, then chance of KI. Nick, what audio is playing in the background? I have no idea because I don't hear it. I have no idea, sir.
Nice. Makamara, enjoy your sleep. You've had a good trading day.
Wait, Jonathan, you said what? England versus Norway. Never been this worried about reaching a semi since. So, not gonna read the whole thing.
Celine, instead of break even, why do you not slightly above even to offset the commission? Like earlier, you were 2 ticks over that would cover commission, but then moved it down. I honestly just had it a little bit above the price because to show you guys the dollar amount while I was trading. But in theory, no, it's a break even. A break even is simply price. The price I entered, the stop goes to that price. Like, it doesn't really matter to me, the commissions. I'm not trying to cover for that. Especially because I've taken a partial. I've made money. It'll just, the few dollars, it'll come off that. It's not a big deal. That's not going to make you or break you as a trader on the long run.
True.
But imagine it comes 2 ticks away from my break even, stops me out because I had my stuff a bit higher, and then it runs. I don't ever want to be in that situation. I'd rather pay my commissions and not miss out on that big move. All right, we better run this giveaway. What the hell?
Yeah, one second.
What the hell?
Need to set
Put
something
your orders in, Nick. Hurry up.
Need to set something up. I'm with you shortly. 1 second.
Bear with us, chat. He's like going 100 contracts long right now, if you can't tell. All right, guys, go. Make sure you enter the form. We're about to run the giveaway, so this is your last minute.
Yep, last chance.
And then we're going to run it.
Yep.
Ben's Jojo disqualified. Where's the Google form link? I already predict I'm the winner, says Omar. You're feeling very lucky, obviously. There'll be a lot of people in this giveaway today. I can tell. There's over... How many people right now? Over 1.3 thousand viewers, so we already know this is going to be a big giveaway. So if you do win, you're going to be very lucky.
Yep. Very, very, very lucky.
Trenders to trades. It's not really fine that you spelled your name wrong, because how do we know it's really you?
No, if you win, you don't. Congratulate yourself.
You got to spell it exactly right. We've had that before. Someone had an extra R. Like, how do I know it's them? It's got to be exactly the same.
Nobody knows. All right. Let's run it. I'm copying everybody over. 1 second. To the wheel. Oh, Celine's nose is in there.
Is he?
Or she, I don't know. Okay, 1 second. It's loading. It's loading. Too many people. 897 people in there.
Oh, that's a big giveaway.
There we go. Okay. The winner, the lucky winner of this third giveaway of the day is gonna be, boom, Barry 12U.
Woo!
Very 12U. Let me check.
Congratulations.
Let me check if you only filled it out once. Yep, only once. Lucky, lucky, lucky. It was entry number 341.
Nice. Oh, there he is. He said, thanks, Nick. Awesome.
Hey, you are welcome, sir. Congratulations. Now let's see what you win. It's either a growth, select, or lightning funded account up for grabs. Or maybe 5. We'll see.
Ooh, I think it's going to be a one.
Yeah,
Oh.
100 select account. Congrats,
Nice.
Larry. All you got to do now to claim your account is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it is your Tradeify login email, and we will be sending you your free account within the next 7 days. Congrats.
Amazing.
Now, with that being said, chat, thank you for tuning in today. Switzerland is the best. Put a big fat W in the chat if you loved today's session. Put an L in the chat if you hated every single aspect of it. Congratulations to the giveaway winners. We will be back at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time with another New York session stream. And then, of course, tomorrow, 7 a.m. with the London session stream. Now, before we leave, Celine, any last words for the chat?
Be careful out there, chat. Trump is on the loose and he might say anything at any given time, so be careful. But other than that, appreciate you guys. I love you all. Thanks for the fun stream today, and I'll see you guys 7 a.m. UK tomorrow.
Yep. See you guys. Have a good one.
Out.